All right, guys. Here I am. I don't know how many people I got. It's not telling me. I can't see any viewers. All I know is I'm getting likes, but I got zero. Okay, here we go. We got one viewer. Yo, 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 what's up, Tricks Rickster? That's my boy, man. That's my freaking homie right there. Listen, guys, we're getting a lot of death threats, and I'm getting smashed, man. I'm getting smashed. I'm getting smashed. Are you? All right, good. Listen, get ready for when I come to Tennessee, you heard? Because are you setting that ticket up for the 29th or what? Why do you want to know my name, guy? My name is the I. All right, good. So that ticket will be ready for then. All right. Well, I'm getting smashed. Yo, did you see that person just pop in and out, dude? What's your name? Did you see that? I don't know if you've seen those comments. I don't know if you... Yeah, popped in. So what's your name? Yeah, my name is the I. The I, that's right, my friend. But it still shows me... How you doing? It still shows me only one viewer, even though I got two here. So I was already being told they're going to hide the viewers and all that good stuff. There was a video that was made earlier that they were going to do that during your live stream. So everybody that comes in has to make a comment saying what's up or whatever. But I just want to recap real quick on something. They're now doing some things. They're threatening people and their life about this Planet X. And you got to hold strong because we were already told that we'd be deterred from doing so. But I've done a lot of work, guys. I've been putting myself. Listen, I connected everything that I could this morning. I did a lot of writing. All right. So we got some stuff to talk about. But before I do that, I just want to say that tonight there was a car accident up the road at the store. While I was recording the Sky, I tried so hard to get it on camera, but this freaking thing is huge, man. I mean, whatever it is not where the moon is supposed to rise. It looks kind of like the moon, but it's like 10 times bigger than the moon. It looks like it's ready to touch the Earth. I don't know if it's slowly rotating and getting closer as it rotates around the planet or what, but the Hopi prophecy talks about the twins. So when I looked at this thing, how you doing, brother? All right, baby. It's good to see you. So anyways, when I seen this thing, I noticed some big black clouds moving fast. I mean, they're moving fast, man. And I'm like, fuck, I've never seen clouds move that fast in my entire life. I said, I better get my camera out. So I try to get my camera out, and boom, car crashes right next to me. So I'm over here looking, I'm like, oh shit, you guys all right? By the time I fucking look back, it's covered up. There's always a distraction somewhere, no matter where the fuck you look. What's going on, baby boy? I just got that comment again. I don't know, the comments keep popping up over and over. But, yeah, man, it was so screwed up, man. Why does my comments keep popping up on my screen over and over and over again? I don't understand that. Somebody's playing games? They got a hack in my phone? Well, anyways, neither here nor there. So by the time I went to go turn, man, oh my God, it was gone. It was covered up. Very bad connection, it's saying. Very bad. Listen, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, guys. Let me see. You guys there? All right. Yeah. Yeah, don't listen, guys. We're having some really, I don't know if you watched my last video I just made a few minutes ago where I showed you everybody's Wi-Fi bars dropped. Everybody's Wi-Fis were down. And I mean, they dropped all the way down to nothing. All right, I got you. So anyways, you know, I got the sun that sets over GE. So let's say the sun is here, right? And, well, for you guys, I don't know if you guys are seeing me the right way. Well, let's say the sun is here. And at this planet now, the sun is like this. This thing was like this. All right? The sun is over here, and this thing is over here. And the sun is shining a light, making like a sliver of light off the side of this thing. And it's exposing the gray or bluish look of this planet. I mean, dead serious. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. And I only wish I could have got some real footage for you guys, man. This shit is crazy. Just about when you're about ready to get it. But TSA is now, I don't know if you know what TSA is, but they're the flight security. Yeah, it's blue, yeah. I'm back online though, brother. But it is blue. And that's the Blue Hopi Star. That's the Blue Hopi Star. Well, the TSA is now searching people's luggage for any materials relating to this thing. Kachina. You got it. It's the Blue Kachina. You got it. And they said that that would come first, that that would be our sign. And see, it's telling me very bad connection. They don't want me doing this. Listen, I got full Wi-Fi right now, and I shouldn't be having this fucking very bad connection thing. So they're obviously monitoring. But what I saw tonight with my naked eyes was so huge. It's the Blue Kachina. All right, I got you, brother. You're back now. So it's telling me very bad connection. Very bad connection. Very bad connection, and it won't go away. They're trying to kill me off. I might have to make a regular video on what I'm talking about and then just post it. I don't know. But they don't want me talking about this. As soon as you mention the words Planet X, it's like the diaper commercials. You talk about diapers, you get fucking commercials on your cable or on your computer. God forbid I speak of Planet X. This is what happens. Listen, they don't want you to know, but they're confiscating everybody's material on Planet X. It's not because they want to get a better understanding of what people know or what they've seen, because they can go online and know what people have seen. So we got a few sites that are playing bullshit. Yeah, we got a few people online that are lying. Now, we got a few people that are telling us the truth. And I can point those people out, and I can prove that they're lying, and I can point out the truth that they're saying, and I can point out the lies that they're saying. Because they're there to distract us. They're there to show us a little bit, a lot of lie. So that's what happens. And it keeps saying very bad connection, guys. So if this thing cuts out on me, I'm going to have to make a regular video. So anyways, TSA is taking whatever they want. Now, it all started with dragging people off the planes, right? They were dragging people right off the planes. Yeah, they were dragging people right off the planes. They didn't care what they were doing because they wanted people to be in fear of flying and whatever, whatnot. But all that came to an end. And I'm going to explain something. Right, brother. I know you saw it. But I'm going to explain something to you. All that came to an end. Do you hear about planes misabusing anybody anymore? Gee, that kind of faded out of the news. Now they're taking what they want. Well, check this out, guys. It's kind of like the e-cigarettes when they were blowing up in people's pockets and in their hands, right? Now, that came to a stop. And then a few weeks later, people's cell phones started blowing up. And then that came to a stop. And then people's laptops were blowing up. That came to a stop. And they never talked about it again on the news. It was like history. And then all of a sudden, the plane thing. Oh, big talk about lots of people being dragged off planes, lots of people being banned, and all this other shit. And then all of a sudden, that came to a stop. No more talk about that. Now there's lots of talk about TSA taking your stuff. They don't need to ask you permission. And what's up with Trump cutting the funding to the early warning systems for our earthquakes? What's up with that? Does that make any fucking sense? Why would he do that unless he's trying to keep us from knowing? I know. Listen, man. I posted some videos about the thinning. All right, the thinning. That should have been your own hint. There was a movie called The Thinning. All right, and I proved it in my last couple of videos. It's called Watch Now Before It's Too Late, and Watch Now Before They Delete It off YouTube or whatever. But if you watch these things, I show you the Illuminati card game where it shows you early warning system as a card that was made in 2014. And then 2 days ago, ABC News talks about Trump cutting the funding for early warning systems on earthquakes and missile detectors in the United States. Now, Russia has been flying over the United States because we got an open air. Oh, you motherfucker! What just happened? What the fuck? Hey, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that. You guys are still there? Okay. Well, pardon self, but that fucking thing just forced itself forward. And that's not an accident, guys. There's no fucking accident there. I'm sitting here talking to you with my hands like this, and all of a sudden the thing goes whack! Like somebody pushed the fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? I have an evil fucking entity in this fucking house. There was 4 people that died here. One of them was a motherfucking, excuse my language, one of them was an old firefighter posted up downstairs on the old radiator. They don't want us to fucking know. They don't want us to know, guys. This is bullshit. My table just completely collapsed for no reason. Absolutely no reason. The legs completely just broke. Are you fucking out of your mind? This can't be possible. I gotta have a cigarette, guys. Welcome to my life. I get knocking on the wall. Look, my TV went backwards. I don't know if that was already backwards or if it went backwards on its own, guys. But I get knocking on my wall. Tap, 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 all the way up the wall. All the way around in circles. Like as if it's trying to deter me and distract me from speaking. Like it doesn't want you guys to know. At all. At all. You guys are not privy. It doesn't want you to know nothing. Everything just came off the fucking thing. And now my computer. Come on. Now my computer won't turn on. This is great. Here we go. Well, I had a lot of stuff I was going to show you, but now it's going to be gone. Well, listen. Listen, I'm going to tell you. They got patents, guys. They literally got patents that they can literally do things microwavably through your TVs, through your phones. These are all black mirrors. These are black mirrors. It's no different than speaking into a crystal fucking ball or a Ouija board. I mean, it's no different. Excuse my language, but that just pissed me the fuck you, devil, dick sucking bitch. Now watch some more bad things happen. That was crazy. Unbelievable. That's got me thinking I should just stop. Maybe I should just give this shit the fuck up. Man, I should just give this up. This is crazy. I've never had anything like this happen to me before. I got my uncle downstairs. He sleeps. Huh. And he sleeps right underneath me, and this happens to crash down. So anyways, guys. Oh, I don't like the looks of that. I just noticed something. The United States quarters, the United States collection map says 1999 to 2008. 999. Turn everything upside down and flip it around. I don't know what you're I don't know what you just said because my thing is going. It's showing me the comments now. It's going. It's taking the comments right away, like so I can't read them. It's ripping them right off my screen. Listen, 1999 to 2008, I have in this house. What does the devil do? He flips things upside down and turns them around. 999. Well, let's turn that upside down and flip it around. We got 666. So if we turn those nines around, and then flip it upside down, you got 666. And I can't believe that's in the fucking house. That thing needs to be burned. I'm going to take that out back and burn it with the quarters in it later. Now, forgive me. Government might come and arrest me. I'll take the quarters out. I know. I was on the phone watching videos the other night and something took over my phone. Oh, I know. Things are taking over my phone too. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Why it's not. Hold on, guys. Wow. Wow. I just bought a $10 fucking drink tonight. Yeah, guess what happened with that? All over the fucking ground. All over my brand new fucking rug. This is unbelievable. I'm ready to smash the fucking... I'm ready to punch this fucking TV right in. That thing in. And my fucking phone. Just because of this bullshit ass reason. Look, guys. Once it's back, it's back. It doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't go nowhere. Something forced this thing. And my hands were up here. My legs are underneath it. I gotta knee the fucking thing. I can't push it. Hold on. I'm just going to catch straight to the point. I'm going to get you guys caught up on a few things. I'm going to get you guys caught up on a few things here. Because this is very serious. This is not a joke anymore. Oh, seems to be right on, right on. All right. As per this, well, now it's not wanting to come into focus. So let's slide this thing forward. Are you fucking? I'm gonna get it in focus here for you guys. Let's do this. Now my camera's making it blurry. It was coming up fucking peachy fucking clean. It wasn't doing this shit. Wow. It won't even come into focus on my camera, guys. It's showing it blurry as fuck now. It was showing it perfectly just a little while ago. Remember? Remember it was showing it perfectly? Now it's bright white. It's nothing but brightness. It's nothing but huge fucking light shining all over the screen. There's nothing wrong with the TV. And I was just staring at the fucking thing a little while ago. Maybe I gotta cover up my camera and redo it. Nope, that's not helping. So then what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. That's not working. It's not working. It's showing. It was just showing both of these pieces perfectly fine. It was showing the detail of all this. Now it looks like a big fucking white blob. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Or are you guys seeing this shit clear? Somebody comment, please. Because I've never had so many fucking problems in my entire life. And I'm the only one that seems to be having these problems. It's clear? Alright, beautiful. Let's jump to it. Because for me, it looks like it's fucking not. But a recap on this. When the planet jumped in front of this thing. Let's see if we can pull this up real quick. Alright. Alright. When this, we're going to call it a planet or a moon. Alright. It's not our moon. Whatever it is belongs to the other system. It's a fact, Jack. There's no other way around it. I got people saying moon. They're commenting one words now. Moon. It's the moon. It's the moon. It's the moon. But they're not providing me proof that it is. I've already provided proof that it ain't the moon on the day and the time that it was supposedly going by. They're like, oh, well, so now their answer is because nobody wants to be proven wrong. God forbid they're proven wrong. They will kill you. Right, haven't seen the moon for a while, but I've been seeing two moons. That's the problem. And I've been capturing two suns. And I made videos about the two suns, and now I ain't got to do that no more because I don't need to prove that to any of these other people no more. They're all giving... It's only the evil people that work for the government that surf the YouTube looking for people, Planet X. They search up keywords, and when they come across your channel, they're told to go in there. They're not bots. They're told to go in there and say something stupid. Moon. That's the moon, dumbass. But they don't provide proof. They're not giving me any proof. I told them, I said, provide me a link. Show me different. Look, this thing's not even coming up. This looks like a big white blur to me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is starting to piss me off. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this thing. Like, it wasn't doing this the other day. Everything was working fucking perfectly fine. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. All right, let's see. Still not good enough. Yeah, I know, very bright. Because that's what the fucking government wants. They listen, they just fucked up my camera and everything, guys. All right, but I'm going to show you right here. Oh, can I even get here? See this? This is one of its moons. Now, there's a bunch of these planets. So when people say Planet X or Nebula or Wormwood or Planet Eater, they're all different. Every fucking one of them are different. But you got people coming onto your channels not providing any proof or links and not even looking at the links that you provide. They're just commenting to try to deter people from watching your channel. So that's what they do better, right? All right, well, it's zoomed in awfully close. You know, there's nothing I can do now that you know. I mean, what I could possibly do. Hold on, I'm gonna do something different, guys. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see your comments, but let me do this real quick. I want to see if I can go over to my channel and catch my own live video. Let me see. Video manager. Let me see if I can get this. See, it just doesn't want to work right. Let me see. All right. Right, President Trump is definitely doing stupid. All right, hold on, guys. I want to see if I can go over to my live streaming. Because I'm live streaming right here, but yet it won't let me show it here. It won't even let me exit out of this without picking a fucking satisfied or... Here, let me pick a face. No thanks. Waiting for the eye? No. Let me see my live stream. Is it gonna show up? Guys, this thing's a piece of shit, man. I just bought this computer. Brand fucking new. And it's acting like it's not allowed to work. Look. April 18th. Waiting for the eye. What do you mean waiting for the eye? Let's go over here. All right. What the fuck? It just zoomed back up. Did you guys see that? All right. Because I'm just going to show myself when I talk if this thing connects. I'm hoping it will. You know, because this thing's giving me so many problems. And I got like some of the most state-of-the-art fucking equipment in here. And yet I'm having the biggest problems anybody could have. But Richie from Boston, who talks about two fucking different videos with two different pictures on the screen, and says two different things, and then says he doesn't delete no videos or none of that, and I proved wrong. Yeah, he gets perfect fucking live stream with the most piece of shit fucking computer I've ever seen. An error occurred. Look at this. An error occurred. So I can't, obviously I can't use that. I'm not allowed to use that. Listen, guys, I need you to listen to what this guy is saying about the energy anomalies. I'm going to zoom this motherfucker right on out. It won't even let me zoom. All right. let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna do this, guys. I'm taking my face right out of the fucking picture, and we're gonna do this. We're just gonna take this here. Still nothing. Still nothing. I can't even get a clear view of this. It's still coming up blurry, like as if they don't want it to be seen. Here, I can slide this thing forward. Here, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna throw this fucking TV on the fucking ground in a minute. I swear of it. It's already fucking off its rocker. It wants to fucking look it. It wants to go that way. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix this fucking thing because it's crap. Everything in this fucking house I buy brand new, but yet it wants to. Oh, are you serious? It's telling me, do you want to cancel the live view? All right, guys. I'm going madman status here. Now you can see it. You're just going to hear me talk in the background, but I got to play this video for you guys. All right. People tell me, they're like, oh, you're paid to play. Guys, I tell them all the time. I says, if you don't like my fucking swear words, you don't like my mouth, get up, because I'm authentic made and I roll like a fucking renegade. Okay, I'm not going to change me for nobody. God made me this way. God says he made everybody unique in their own way, different from each other. So anybody who thinks that I shouldn't swear or whatever, they go fuck themselves. They can just go fuck themselves, all right? I got time for people to tell me what I can do. That's called judging me. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I see that comment. One of the reasons you watch. You know what? Richie from Boston, you know what he does? He reads things to you and goes, Casey Thomas from Selkirk says blah, 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 blah. I digress. What the fuck is that? Who wants to listen to that shit? Let's watch something real. Like me. Let's listen. If this fucking thing is going to play. See? It's going to wheel rotate. It's going to rotate the fucking wheel and it's not going to play, guys. It's loaded. I got a load bar there. I got a load bar. But it's going to sit there and play fuck. This is what the government does because they don't want me to show you nothing. They've already hacked into me. Here we go. Oh, no sound. Let's get some sound. Still no sound. Wait a minute. They're fucking me, guys. I got no sound. They turned off my sound. You see that my fucking sound is on, right? Look, watch. It's on, guys. My sound is on. No, his videos aren't about nothing important at all. Nothing at all. But the guys, they just fucking turned off my sound. So now I got to do this. It's just interruptions. I'm experiencing interruptions. Did you hear what that just said? But I got full Wi-Fi. How the fuck can I be experiencing interruptions? Why is it making my windows this small? Don't tell me this bullshit is going to fucking not play sound for me now. I will be very upset. I got my stereo plugged in. Everything is fucking working proper. I hope it plays. Something tells me it's not going to work. Nope. Not getting any sound, guys. What do you know? What do you know? No sound. Nothing. And my computer's turned all the way up. Look. You guys see my volume is up on there. You see it's up. So why the fuck ain't I getting sound? Oh, I guess I gotta restart my computer. And I'll bet you it still doesn't fucking work. What the fuck is going on? My volume's all the way up on my fucking stereo. It's all the way up. Restart. Sorry about this, guys. If they don't knock down my fucking computer and my TV, they knock down my volume. If they don't knock down my volume, they delete and interrupt my fucking services on my Wi-Fi. So either way you look at it, You even put the word Planet X in your fucking video, it's over. Don't do it. Don't put it in your video. I just while this is doing this, I gotta do this. All right, let me do this. Wow, won't zoom the. All right, guys, I'm back. They just fucking tried to fuck me, and now my computer's telling me your disc needs to be checked for consistency. Never had that happen to me before. Yeah, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go fucking nuts. Watch me punch my phone. Bammo. There's my sound. The problem is, guys, is as soon as you even do one fucking thing right and they know that you're onto something, they disconnect your Wi-Fi. Boom. They want you to get angry. These things suck your fucking energy right in. They suck your energy right in. They want your energy. And I hope these demons fucking definitely go to hell. I hope they fucking go to hell. And I hope they fucking burn. I hope they fucking burn worse than anything in the world. And I can't wait for them to suffer. These demons need to suffer. Alright, can you guys see that? Alright, I'm going to have to zoom this just a little bit more. Yeah, I know. This shit is crazy, guys. Never in my fucking life have I ever experienced this many problems. I've never had anything be forced over like this before in my entire life. When I was a kid, maybe my hair got grabbed from the back of my headboard and my hair was ripped out. But that was about it. And I don't know, but I got some weird fucking lights in the background. So let's do this. Let's get this Google back up and running. Man. What a fucking day. What a day. Everything was working perfect. I might as well just do pre-recording. You know? I'm trying to bring you guys some important information here, and I can't even do that. Pretty much, let me just speak on something real quick, all right? On the Hopi prophecy, I was reading about the 260 days, right? And I decided, I said, well, let me calculate up the months to September and see what I come up with. See if that comes up with 260 days. Well, guess what? I put in all the way up to September 23rd from January. And it came up with 266 days. Well, the Hopi prophecy says 260. So we had the minus 6 days off that. We're looking at September 17th. Not the 18th, not the 23rd, not 2020. Like everybody else is lying. That fucking guy with the mask on his face, he's a liar. He's paid to lie, guys. He's paid to fucking tell you lies. Don't listen to that bullshit. That fucking guy is a big-time liar. So anyways, I came up with the date of September 17th. 9/17/2017. Now, I found it awfully funny, though. We got a thing coming out 7/7/2017, the new movie coming out. 777? Wait, what? 777? Doesn't that sound like God's number? All right. Well, now we know something, right? Good Lord. I can't wait for this shit to happen. I can't wait for people to see it. So that way when they start running around frantically, they're not going to ask us to help them. No, you know what's going to happen? They're going to try to kill us because they know they're going to hell. And this Biometric Visualization Identification Act, when the government does round the people up and they take their children away from them and put them in captivity, they're going to tell them, we'll give you back your kids if you get the biometric identification. Just get your face scanned. Get your eyes scanned. You know what that is? The mark of the beast. It's not a fucking chip in your hand or in your head. No, it's a facial.
While in orbit, it launches its payload, which consists of two satellites known as the Grace Twin.
This shit just started playing on its own. Everything else. What the fuck is... Listen, So let me continue, right? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna scan your face. That's on your forehead because it involves your forehead in the scanner, right? So when they scan your face, that's on your forehead. Now when they scan your eyes, listen to this. When they scan your eyes, where do your eyes go? They go in your head, do they not? They go behind your forehead, pretty much the cerebral cortex and all that other fucking shit. Yeah, they are. They are. And they were lying about the chip implant. The chip implant is false. That's just a tracker system for dogs and animals. They were lying about that. They wanted to throw people off. It's the biometric visualization, facial recognition, entry and exit act. So whether you come and go, they can use cameras to scan your face and your eyes, and they know who you are. Now the hand is a different story because now we've already solved the problem within the forehead or on the forehead. So your facial recognition is your outside of your face. The inside of your forehead, which is your eyes, they go in back through your skull. Okay, that's one. Now your hand, they scan your hand on the outside, your fingerprints and everything. And then they scan your DNA that's in the inside because they got machines that can read your DNA without having to take your fucking blood. And I proved it already in one of my previous videos. And I really don't want to have to go through all that, but if you guys want to see that video, give me a big thumbs up. Give me a like if you guys want to see that video, and I'll show it to you. Come on, I only got two. I only got 2 likes there. Let's get something. Let's get something, guys. There's 7 viewers here. You know, 6 viewers now because people drop out. They don't like to. They think it's all crap. You know, they don't got time to sit here and listen. They want something fast, fast, fast. They don't want real. All right, here we go. I'm gonna jump into my my history, and I pretty much know where it is. But these people, they want everything fast. They want everything given to them right here and now, information now. Listen, if they want that, join the system. Get a download and plant it in your fucking head if you want that. Get plugged into the Matrix like Neo, because they're already talking about doing that. It's called Metaverse. If you've never heard of that, look it up. It's called Metaverse. You'll get the full scoop on it. I can only do one video at a time. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I could do put everything in one fucking 5-minute video. I can't do it. My phone only allows me to do. Now it's not allowing me to do anything, guys. The wheel is going backwards. My wheel is going counterclockwise. It's not loading. The phone is listening. It's listening. There's no doubt the fuck about that. Because there's no way that this should be sitting here going backwards. I got full Wi-Fi. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the visualization metric. And everything that I tell you in this thing makes a lot of sense, man, because it has to do with the hexagon. If you look at Uber, their logo is a hexagon. Star Trek, transport deck, it's a hexagon. Everything is a hexagon. It's in your toolbox. What does hexagon stand for short? Hex. Curse. So now we know what the devil symbol is. We know what the mark of the beast is. It's not the Jewish star, but it's what's in the Jewish star. Turn the cube of Mecca to a certain angle because they all worship the cube. You got the hexagon. It's in your toolbox, on your vehicles, on your wheels. It's everywhere as you go. Okay, everywhere as you go. It's in commercials. It's on the news. They shine a little hexagon piece across your screen. It's like they're programming you to accept the hex. The fish. Remember this. The fish. The fish is God's thing. Remember that. Because his saying was, you catch a fish, and give it to the man, and he eats for a day. Teach a man how to fish, and he eats for a lifetime. So, therefore, it should show you that the fish belongs to God, Jesus. Yeah, the hexagon symbols are everywhere. And it said only those who know the old ways will be saved. Only those who know the old ways. So let's jump in here, guys. I gotta quiet down. I'm being too fucking loud. I'm being too loud. I'm getting carried away. Look, it didn't even go anywhere. Look, I clicked the fucking button. I clicked the fucking button down here, and it didn't even go. It's not even doing nothing, guys. It's not even spinning or nothing. It's not even giving me a fucking load. Oh, I clicked number 4 and it goes. So it must be on number 5. I can almost guarantee you that. It's on number 5. We're going to show you, though. Because I've done multiple videos. They can't stop me. You can't stop me. And I don't even know why the point I'm continuing this live view, because everybody's just going to be like, this guy's a quack. This guy's a fucking nut. Oh, did you guys see this one? Oh, no. Please tell me you guys. Oh, man. Tell me you guys seen this. This is going to be a mind blower. Have you guys seen this commercial? The Jetsons, they're telling you the future's now. Watch this. They're giving you hopes. False hopes. It's not there. It's not real. You're never going to fucking receive this technology.
From last video.
Amazing. The future is so futuristic. I wonder how Judy turns out. Jet Screamer and married?
Wait, for you to understand this, we got to go back one. Because it's about the eye, the Illuminati. This whole thing, it's part of the commercial, all right? But I wasn't able to record them all in one shot. Well, I only got 4 viewers and 4 likes. That doesn't matter to me as long as somebody pays attention to what's going on. People are probably like, oh, I don't want to watch no fucking cartoons. Well, get out of here then. You don't want to watch the cartoon. Get out. Because this is important. Every piece leads up to another.
Date 6/16.
Future Eye. Do you see that? Future Eye. Only 3 left. You better get yours now. See the target around it? Yeah.
Damn. Just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder. All world news here. Global news. Eye of the hand, eye. Just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder. LG Smart
now they
Thing
wanna...
Q. The Jetsons.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. I'm fully loaded.
Connected appliances.
They're skipping my piece. I got a fully loaded bar right here. And they're fucking skipping my pieces.
Future Eye. Only 3 left. Does that remind you of something?
Are you fucking serious? Huh. Guys, it just exited out of my volume. Wow. Hold on, guys. Hold the fuck on. This is great what the fuck they're doing to me. This is great.
Global news. Eye of the hand, eye. Just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder. LG Smart Thin Q. The Jetsons. Connected appliances.
Yeah, they're going to continue to fuck me.
Future Eye.
Pay attention,
Only
though.
3 left.
Well, think of Illuminati.
Does that remind you of something?
Illuminati's eye.
Illuminati. Let's just watch, shall we?
But listen to how they encourage you to buy one. I'm going to get all 3. Look at that stupid fucking dog. Watch. That's like that movie. Oh, look, squirrel.
A great birthday present.
Drive on it, Joe. Okay, coming through.
Thanks, George.
All right, here. Now, this is the one. This is the second addition to this. All right. This is the shit. How do you get Star Trek technology right now?
Last video.
Well, because they've always had it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Before I move on, did you see how real that was? Did you see the realness of that? This is not CGI. This is a magnetic floor that it runs on. It's connected to this floor. All right? It can only go up to this floor. Now, did you hear on the news that they can now shake a virus to death with frequencies? Like Star Trek? Like something out of Star Trek, guys? It's the sickest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'll show you that next.
Amazing.
Actually, I'll show you what I was going to show you.
The future is so futuristic. I wonder how
This is
Judy
very
turns
important.
out. Jet Screamer and married with a baby.
Look at this new refrigerator.
Full automation.
Or I mean,
So convenient.
yeah, it's closet.
Honey,
Whatever.
we're all screamers.
Yeah,
Screamers?
Screamers?
What the fuck do
I
they
should
mean
post
by that?
this on social media. Hey, George.
There's gonna be wailing and gnashing of teeth when the time comes, brother. Screamers.
It is quite smoggy today. Ah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
much better. Whoa.
This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna
That was
incorporate the
close.
new technology, the new system.
So clumsy. I wonder what Elmo's doing. Is that the refrigerator?
Let's see.
Touchscreen.
Perfect. I should make a fresh cream cake.
Out of thin air?
That thing
Bullshit.
is an artist.
I hope Mom likes it.
Out of
I
thin
should
air.
go wait in the dining room.
Oh, Jane, I will go fetch everyone.
Remember that movie, Out in Space,
Everyone.
where it materializes things out of nowhere, like Star Trek?
Happy birthday, Mom.
Hey, Future Eye, take a
Who remembers that new movie, Passengers? Who remembers that new movie, Passengers? Okay?
photo.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, George, I can't wait for the future.
Well, you're a year older now. Certainly a bit closer to the future. This will be the smart home of the future. Powered by LG Smart ThinQ.
Wait. LG Smart Thin Q. Yeah, what are they telling us? What are they saying? Now, this shit's never gonna happen for us. Anybody in the middle class and the poor aren't getting it. The rich are the ones to have it. You ever seen a Lil Wayne video where he's holding up a see-through fucking piece of glass that's his cell phone, but it's translucent? You ever see the CSI Miami show where they're fucking using the touch screen glass that's translucent? You can see through it? Yeah. We will never get that. Ever. You know why? Because they're 20 years ahead of us and only the rich can afford it. Now, what's going to happen is we get the hand-me-downs. Just like my brother would have my mother would have made me wear my brother's old clothes while he got brand new ones. Does that make any sense to you guys? I mean, to me, it makes sense. I don't know. Let's see.
Guys.
All right, now I'm going to bring you to the video you wanted to
Guys.
see.
Let's get real here.
I'm going to bring you to the video you wanted to see. The Biometric Visualization Identification Act.
Date 6/16/2017.
Thank you for agreeing with me because it
Just
means a lot. Now, I just hit
when I thought I
backwards.
couldn't get.
Okay, let's go backwards. I'm going to bring you to the Visualization Biometric Identification. And I'm going to prove to you that they're wearing the pin of the hexagon. All right, now Walmart's, guys. Yeah, Walmart's. Slide to unlock. You guys got to go check that one out. Walmart Sells Evil Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. And here's the hexagon inside their logo. Even the whole logo, outside and inside, is 2 hexagons. But it's also the representation of the Jewish star. I got to go down because, Richie from Boston proved liar. I proved him a liar in this one. I'm just gonna show you everything that I've done until I get there. How's that sound? I'm gonna show you. I proved Richie from Boston a liar. I proved them all. Anybody that's ever come onto my fucking channel told me, no, you're wrong. I proved them wrong with links and proof, and they've never commented again. Now I ain't got time to lie to people, but look, here, how about this one? Hexagon connection to UFOs and travel. Well, you see, this is from 1909 in downtown Schenectady on the houses. Well, that's your fucking barcode. That was over 20 years ago. All right? They just brought it to life. That's all they did. Here, what's this? Hidden hexagon in plain sight. Now, I want Biometric Visualization Identification Act. So, I did the gathering of the kings of the earth because they already gathered. Let's go back. I'm going to show you guys proof. There's no reason for me to fucking bullshit. If you guys go into my videos and just go to some of my older ones and just check it out. Just check them out. Here. The evil ones. It's 8 minutes and 33 seconds, but New Jerusalem. All right. I'm going to show you this one. This is good enough for you. But I made other ones regarding the same thing. But this is the same thing.
Hey guys, my 6th attempt. It is 10:56 a.m. 5/13/2017. Catastrophic failure.
All right, just pay attention.
I tried to pull that picture up, but don't lie.
Nobody's done these videos. They won't even touch on the Visualization Identification Act. Why? Because every one of them YouTube video channels are in on it.
It comes up again. Here. Open.
They'd rather talk about Planet X than this.
Okay. So, where I'm...
And it's going to fucking... See? Hey. Did that George Jetsons not play fine? I mean, played fine, right? Because they want you to know about the eye. They're pushing it out there, but they don't want you to know about this. They don't want you to know how evil it really is. I've done my work. 666. And now let's pay attention to this real quick. I want to show you something. On here, it shows 666 and a cross. There's a cross there. But I'll read that off to you on some other video. A recorded video, because I don't want to have the fucking problems. My load bar ain't want load.
I'm going to use my fingers. This is the outer edge, the points. The insides, where the triangles are the middle.
Pay attention, guys.
And this is the end. Beginning, middle, and end. You understand what I'm saying? You understand where I'm going with this, okay? They misguided you with the 5-point star. If you take this upside down triangle away, you got a triangle there. So we got an Illuminati pyramid, regardless of how you look at it in here. But we have a hexagon in the center of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. We have the tips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is something that I drew.
I didn't catch on to this until
5 o'clock this morning.
It smashed me in the face.
I stumbled onto this, guys. This was a stumble point.
It was a stumble point.
Okay, stumbled.
Just came to me.
Now, let's go over here. I'm going to show you.
I'm going to tell you next what's going to happen step by step when the planet comes. When it gets closer, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. How the Earth is going to shake, where it's going to shake. I'm going to show you. See that?
What's the fucking chances of that? Well, see,
Trump administration
haven't been paying attention.
And they fried the computer that I was using on that. So I took the hard drive out.
We've been paying attention to the whole thing. And that's where they've been duping us. Okay? Now I'm going to bring you back up to that same guy.
Now, see, listen. Real quick, I have to say something. Because it said the first beast would not want to be worshipped. But the second beast would want to be worshipped. Now, I don't know if Netanyahu is the first beast. Because he seems to be sitting back in the dark. And you got Donald Trump that seems like he wants to be worshipped. So, I think Netanyahu is definitely, maybe, the first beast. But I could be wrong, because then again, the Illuminati cards that I just showed tonight kind of changes my thinking a little bit. And we can all afford to be wrong. We're not all right, because we're not perfect. God said we're not perfect, right? So, but let's pay attention to the rest of this, because the rest of this has clarity. I want to put things together for you. These are my best videos.
All right. And we're going to give you a better picture here. Okay. Now, there's a list behind him. And that red circle takes your attention away from that little tiny hexagon pin. How you doing, man? You're our new center of focus in our investigation. You are going to be prime beef, real estate, because you guys got what we need. Okay? This right here says finally complete the Biometric Entry Act. Okay? You know what that means? I'll show you the other picture where it shows you more, but they're talking about your eyes. Your eyes.
More than that. And I didn't figure it out until
Proposed
afterwards.
passage of Davis-Oliver bill.
That's immigration.
You know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'll tell you. That is an immigration bill. The Davis-Oliver bill is an immigration bill.
I find it funny. I find it funny that... Hold on. Fucking cocksucker. Excuse my language. I find it funny that they have this circled, right? The Davis-Oliver bill, and then they got this guy who's an immigrant in the picture, and he's got his arm around them. Like as if they're being smart-faced about it. Like this, he's got a smirk on his face. This guy's got a smile like, I don't know if they even explained to him what the Davis-Oliver bill is. They probably skipped right over that one and just went to the next one, right in between the lines, telling them, "Yeah, man, we're gonna hook you guys up." Yeah, he's gonna kill them all. Trump wants to kill us, and he wants to let them in. We are the immigrants. Remember that. There's no way that they should be fucking taking our facial recognition or our handprints or our DNA unless they think that we're the immigrants. Now, do you think that this guy is working with this guy? And this guy's got a hell of a smile on his face. And look, oh, gee, they happen to be wearing the motherfucking hexagon. We're the immigrants that they're going to get rid of.
This Oliver bill is an immigration bill.
They're going to round us the fuck up, man.
See all these check marks?
People
Check,
ain't
check,
paying
check,
attention.
check, check, check. Yeah. Look at where we're at. Oh, okay.
Now pay attention to
So,
the next piece.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you the task of looking that
No,
up.
no.
What?
I actually am going to look that up right here. I'm going to show you that I look it up. Pay attention.
In one of my previous videos that I recently made, that it was the mark of God. I'm wrong. If everybody wants to know what the mark of God is, it's right there.
It's the fucking
That's
fish.
the mark of God.
Teach a man to fish.
And I didn't realize it. I was wearing
That's
it
right.
this
Teach a
whole
man to
time.
fish, he eats for a day. Listen,
Okay?
catch a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to
forgiven.
fish, he eats for a lifetime. That's the
I'm
mark
forgiven.
of God.
This hat came right in the nick of time, too, because I was worried. You know?
All right.
Do you know why I was
Come on.
forgiving?
Come on.
Forgiven?
Come on. Get the fuck up. I don't know why I do this, guys, but I go into
I was
stupidness.
wrong, guys.
Like,
You know, I said.
I think that's the devil that comes through and diverts my attention over here to something else, even though it's about God. He diverts my attention away from the main fucking picture of the visualization biometric. Let's go to the main video that I made on this because it gives you full understanding. There's no way around it. There's no way around this. These motherfuckers are gonna round people up. Have you ever heard of the human cattle cars by FEMA? Yeah, look that up. FEMA human cattle cars. They ride on the railroad tracks, and I've been telling everybody for a long time that these things are coming in on the railroad tracks. And you know what they're gonna do? And you know what it looks like inside? Long benches with shackles. Lots of shackles. Bolted to the fucking floor and welded. And they're like 3 stories high. Yeah. They're gonna fucking fuck people. They're gonna fuck people real good. Alright, let's see. New Jerusalem. Something funny. Show. Resistance on Facebook now. Biometric. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Get ready for your fucking lovely piece because time travel fits into all this too. You can't get out of this earth. There's a fucking dome, man. Don't listen to these assholes. Listen,
Biometric.
I have a video that I haven't posted yet because I'm not sure if I want to post it yet I proved that NASA lied about the guy that jumped from 24,000 feet at the edge of space. I proved it wrong because they glitched. The computer screen glitched in the middle of his parachute opening, and it showed the fucking graphics center. And it showed it like in qubits too. It was so fucking weird on how it happened, but I proved them wrong. And I'm gonna load it. I think I'm gonna load it. But listen.
ID cards. Alright. It's got Illuminati written all over that fucking thing. They're targeting us now.
And listen, guys, this thing is loaded. And look, I seem to have this problem. It loads, and then stops, goes backwards. And then loads, and then goes backwards. And then unloads. I've never seen something load and unload.
Ladies and gentlemen, not going to be long now. This is their next agenda right here. Their next agenda is to create the biometric ID cards. All right? Just so you know. This is fucking unbelievable. I just got a little tip a little while ago about some biometric ID. And when I went in to check out what is biometric ID, it just says a set of numbers that are unique to each person. It doesn't say anything about an eye or anything like that. But when you go into biometric identification and you go to images, it gives you something totally fucking different. See?
They're all one-eyed images.
Let's just give you everything. I mean, I'll give you all we got, man. And this is just a little bit.
Drug counseling, or if you're in drug rehabs, get the fuck out of there now.
Kids first.
Because I showed what they're all about.
Cool. Because it's cool. Come on, man. They'll go to this before they go to the chip. You can consider that a chip, but not.
That's the tracker right there.
The chip that I'm talking about is totally different. It's going to have complete control. Let me tell you something. That little rice grain sized chip that they're going to have put in your hand or your forehead, the hand will be first.
Listen, I didn't figure it out until afterwards. That shit is a false flag.
You get 3 strikes. Then the second chip will go in your forehead.
Listen.
Okay? You get out of hand.
Listen. I thought. All right, I'm gonna say this. All right, let me turn. Anything's gonna happen. You guys there? All right, I'm just gonna go to this real quick. I'm gonna say something real quick. The fuck over there, out of my way. I'm gonna say something real quick, guys. I was wrong on the chip part. All right, the chip part. Yeah, oh yeah, cameras everywhere. And I showed in a video of mine that they've put new cameras on the pole. One of them is round like this with like a speaker with a grill pointing in one direction. And then they got another camera pointing in another direction that's got an even wider camera lens, like for infrared, to see up the street. It's like they're gearing up to be able to see people. Oh, I see. Once I stopped my video, everybody got off my thing. I only got three guys now. Yeah, that usually happens though. They just want to know what I know. It's those people that jump off. They got enough information to know now that I'm on to something. That's why they jump off the channel, because now they got to get a hold of their contacts. They got to get a hold of their government fucking officials or whoever they are. I don't care. They can come after me all they want. I've already been fucking followed forever and ever and ever now. They don't bother you. It's already been told. They'll follow you, but they're not going to touch you. Well, listen, guys. I was wrong about the chip. Oh, now I got 2 guys watching me. Well, listen. I was wrong about the chip. I thought they were going to put the chip in the right hand and in the forehead to blow off your right hand if you got out of line and fucked up. And your last step would be your forehead. Once you knew that your right hand got blown off, that your forehead had the chip in it, you would know if you fuck up again, your head is going to be blown off. Because you've already got the mark, so they can kill you if they want, and you're still going to have... Listen, that's not it. That's not it. They want you to get the Visualization Biometric Identification Act, because what it does is it scans all this. It scans it, does a visualization of your face, and it gets all the dimensions. And then what happens is they scan your eyes. Now this is the forehead. This is the outside, because this is part of your scan. So this is on the forehead. Now, in the forehead is your eyes. They go behind and up, all right, into your cerebral cortex. So that's in the forehead. All right, so anybody that didn't get that, let me recap. On the forehead is a visualization scan of your face. In the forehead is your eyes that go behind. Now, on the right hand or in the right hand is a scan. That's why they have those machines at Walmarts for you to put your hand in. They scan your hand. And what they do is they do like an ultrasound of your hand. They scan all your nerve optics and everything. That's how good they are, right? They could see through your whole hand. It's kind of like seeing into a baby, right? And then they take the DNA. They don't poke your finger. They can read your DNA through your skin. So it's on or in the hand. Now, oh, I don't have a license. I never wanted one. In fact, when I did have one, I made sure I abused that privilege. I fucking smashed into cop cars. I did all kinds of crazy shit with my cars. I made sure I got my license taken away. I smashed into them motherfuckers because I knew what they were about. They were nothing but evil. And cops are evil. But if you notice now, every state, the cop cars, they're all black and white. Black and white and pitch black with no lights on top. No, listen. Go check out this video about nails and screws found in Alpo food. Go to that video. It's very recent. People are putting videos up that they're finding fucking nails and screws in their dog food. And they're even showing you a video of the fucking dog food unopened, untouched, no holes in it. They're getting up close and scanning the bag. And then they're opening it up and dumping it out on the floor, and they're finding one screw, small, in with the dog food. You know what happens if your dog eats that? Rips its throat open, it's dead. And then what are they going to say? Oh, it was an accident. We're sorry. They're testing something. They don't want dogs around when they come through to grab people. And they're coming at night, guys. I hate to warn you of that. A lot of you guys don't want to hear that shit. They're coming at night, like a thief in the night. Like they made that movie, It Comes at Night. All right? They got to tell you. They got to tell you. No matter how they tell you, they have no choice. God already said they had to tell you. They don't have. They got to tell you. Now, you want me to read you the verse? Because I did my fucking work. They have to tell you. And it's very comfortable to know. All right, here it is. Matthew 10:26. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. That's only one part of what I know. I've got a lot of shit here. I've been doing my work for 7 years, man. 7 years. 7. That's the key. All right? It's not like I don't listen. If I didn't, I'm natural. And I don't care if, like I said, I'll say it again. I don't care if anybody likes the fucking way that I talk on my fucking videos. If you don't like my naturalness, get the fuck off my fucking channel. Period. I'm real. I don't charge money for my shit. I don't monetize my channel. I don't sell t-shirts like Richie from Boston. So get the fuck off my channel if you don't like what the fuck I'm doing. Alright? I'm not a fake. I'm not a fraud. I'm keeping it real with y'all motherfuckers. And I've been created in my own image. Just like y'all have been created in your own image. If y'all didn't fucking pay attention to what was being told to you, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. You guys might as well jump out the window and kill yourself now. Commit suicide and go take yourself to the devil. Because that's about what the idiots will do. When they see what's coming, when they fucking finally see what's coming and it can't be hidden no more, they're going to kill themselves. They're going to run. And not only that, but whoever's got hatred towards somebody and they got a vendetta and they say, oh, I wish I could kill that motherfucker. I wish I could kill that motherfucker, but I know I'll go to jail. Once that day comes where there is no more jail and everything's out of control, they're going to go search them down. They're going to hunt them down just to kill them. Do you understand that? So anybody that's got a vendetta, anybody that's violent, listen, if you got a bag, let's say you got a bag like I do, and you're carrying it. These motherfuckers are coming up to you with a gun and saying, give me your shit. Some of them won't kill you. They just want your stuff. They won't kill you because they believe in God. They want to survive. But what they don't realize is that they're killing you by taking your stuff. Right? So they're still going to go to hell. So you got to remember up here, out of all places, nobody likes to hear the word of the Lord because they as soon as they start hearing about God, they get off the channel. And that's how you get them off the channel. All the disbelievers of God. That's how you get them off. Peace, peace, peace. Now I got 3 left. So I got 3 believers. That's the only thing that matters. Well, let me tell you something. There are people. Now, this is not a fear-mongering thing. This is a fucking truth. Do you want the truth or do you not? You want the truth or do you not? I'm not going to sit here and feed you filet mignon and say, hey, how was your day today? No, this is not how it's going anymore, guys. This is not how it's going to work anymore. You're not getting fed filet mignon anymore. You're going to get fed the truth, and the truth is brutal. You can call it fear-mongering. You can call it whatever the fuck you want, but I'm being honest with you. I don't monetize my channel. Once again, I don't sell t-shirts. Once again, I don't fucking delete my videos. Once again, if I make a mistake, I will correct myself. I'll go back and say, hey guys, I just figured something out. But let me tell you something. When it comes down to it, people want to survive. They're not going to ask you for your shit. They're going to, pow, you're dead. And they're going to have people sitting off in the grass waiting for you. Pow, they're going to take your fucking bags when the shit hits the fan. Why do you think God said, when it happens, when you realize what's going on, go to the field? Because when the earth starts shaking, this is exactly what's going to happen. The earth is going to shake. Oh yeah, they love fantasy instead of reality. They don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth because they're scared of the truth. That's what they're scared of. People are scared of the truth. You know, I realized that already. I used to be scared of the truth. But people will kill you for your shit when the time comes. Let an earthquake happen, and people think it's the end of the world. Let them think it's the fucking end of the world. And there's no food left for them to get because, well, the government's poisoning our fucking air with barium and strontium. They're poisoning our deer. Not only do we have a coronal hole in our sun spewing radiation into the earth like a microwave cooks its food from the inside out, which means it's activating the underwater volcanoes. And when the underwater volcanoes become active because of the fucking sun that's spewing the radiation into the earth, what happens? Carbon dioxide, methane gases, and everything else are released from the bottom of the ocean. And then the animals die. They surface. They come to the surface and they just float up. Or they beach themselves. Yeah, that time is over. That time is over. God already told me that time is over. There's no more waking people up. People are not going to change now. They're going to have their own thoughts and opinions now. They don't care what you say. They don't even care if you prove it to them beyond a reasonable doubt. They're still going to be either A, an excuse maker, or B, they're going to kill you right in your face. Pow! I don't like what you're saying because I know it's true. Yep. Because they know you're telling the truth, they got to kill you. Because they don't want you getting to their family. If they think that you're going to get to any of the people that they got and take them away from them, and they can't be a leader to them, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. But let me tell you something. This is what's going to happen. All right. So you guys want to know what's going to happen step by step, right? Forgive me for drinking a beer, but I'm a little fucking stressed out after I saw what I saw in the fucking sky. Guys, I don't ever eat jalapenos out of a fucking jar. I need something spicy because this shit's about to get hot. And here's some fucking cheese to go right along with that. Would you like some tea and craw bits? Would you like some caviar? No, I'd like my fucking jalapenos and sharp cheddar cheese. And maybe a fucking beer to celebrate. Nice, right? I mean, it is perfect. But listen, when we do the videos... Alright, listen, I gotta put this on pause for a minute because I gotta talk to my boy Trix Wixter. Trix Wixter, when we do this news channel, The Big Dig, we have to be as professional as we can be. I mean, yeah, granted, if you want to have a beer, that's great. Oh, nice. You're eating cheddar. Nice. But see, at least we're being natural, right? We're being real. We're being real. We're not here to fool people. I ain't got time for that shit, guys. I'm not making money off of sitting here in front of the camera. I'm not getting famous neither. It's not like I got 1 million subscribers. It's not like I got 10,000 subscribers. I got 311 subscribers? You call that being famous? No. But I do have Sony Pictures, and I do have National Geographic promoting a couple of my videos right now. And they're in the works of fucking publishing them on TV. It's part of the bigger picture. And when you guys see what's going to come out, it's going to be a mind blow. Then, here's the problem. Everybody's going to want to be my subscriber. I'm not accepting nobody no more. Who I got is who I got. If somebody subscribes to me, that's a different story. But like Jesus said to the virgins. Now, that's why I got a Facebook. Global News Channel, All World News here. And I showed it in my other videos. But what I'm trying to say to you is that when the time comes and YouTube decides to shut everything down, well, it's not going to be that YouTube is going to shut it down. It's going to be that the power is going to fail. And when it comes back on, they're going to say, oh, everything was erased. Nobody's got anything anymore. It's all gone. You got to start new. What? Yeah, you're going to hear that. You're going to definitely get that. They're not going to say that they erased it. They're going to use a power failure to say that it wiped out the grids and all memories of the cloud and everything else. What do you think they come up with the cloud? So that way they can get everybody to store their shit with them. So that way when the power failure happens, they can take everything that you've ever had, store it over here, wipe it all out and say, oh, this last storm wiped everything out. Sorry, guys, but nothing exists anymore. Anything you may have saved is gone, even on your computers. That's why I say, it is. And I've been seeing the test. That's why I've already wrapped my hard drives in aluminum foil. Bounces all that shit back off of it. There's no penetration. I've got like a 1/2 inch thick of aluminum foil around all my pieces. Yeah. If I was to, you guys want to see my bag? You guys want to see what the fuck my bag looks like? Because I ain't stupid. You guys want to see what my bag looks like? Yes or no? Let me get a yes. I guess you guys don't want to see what the bag looks like. So anyways. Okay, here we go. I guess they're coming in a little late. All right. Let me just take this thing and put this thing down on the ground for now. All right. Now, here's where it comes in. Let's not forget, guys. Let's not forget what we have in the back of my bag is the secret compartment that goes all the way down. Now, they would never notice when you got these flaps down. It just looks like a regular piece, right? Let's turn this motherfucker around. Alright, we're going to open this son of a bitch up for you. Nice. Alright. Sorry that everything just spewed out. We have Gorilla Glue for wood. In case I need to make something in the woods. Maybe a house. Now, I know, because I trained myself to be able to build these things. We have rice. That will last, one box of this will last 2 people for 4 days. One box of this, if you use it little by little. So there's 8 days. There's 2 more days. You break it in half. Break that in half. This piece and this piece goes to one person. There's enough sodium in there. It's got some salt, but it's also got protein. So there's 2. But what you're going to do, mix a little protein. When you're done mixing the protein, and you take a little bit of what you got to take out, and mix with a little bit of the sodium, you're going to put it in a plastic bag, and you're going to tie it up. And you're going to make sure it stays cool. Now, socks. You got to have socks. Now, you must have a hatchet. You must have a 3-in-1 tool. A 3-in-1 tool. Hey, you know how hard it is to get this fucking thing out? Yeah. Alright. See those, once again, hexagons? Once again, hexagons, guys. Alright? Those are for bolts. Those are yep, a must have. This is to get apart, like car parts, if you need some things to put things together while you're out in the wilderness. Because, listen, you can't come back into town. God said, do not go back for anything. He said, be prepared. Now, here's the thing. Here I have wrapped up in aluminum foil a charger for my phone. This is a portable charger, which means I can get extra life. And I have a phone. It's a Verizon Droid, which has survival and tent building and fire making and everything else skills on it, right? I have cotton. Cotton's very important. These are cottonseed. All right, now, these are multi-wires. They're meant for plugging in multiple phones or devices. These are seeds. 4-pack of seeds. Squash, tomatoes, and 2 other ones. This is a calculator powered by the solar. Now, what's very important is cologne. Keeps the bugs off of you. They don't tell you that, but if you spray yourself down with cologne, it keeps, because it's got alcohol in it. And what do they hate? Alcohol. Right? They're used to that raid shit. They're used to that other crap in the woods for mosquitoes. They're used to that. They're not used to this. They hate this. Right? Here's another one. This they hate even more. I know. You can kill bed bugs with this if you wanted to. Oh, I know. Plus, ladies, you're getting laid, brother. Getting laid. Now, here's the thing, right? You want to see the third part of this? Want to see the third part of this? I'm going to show you. Let me show you this. I gotta actually show you better than I can tell you. Are you ready for this, guys? This is a striker. This here is meant to strike things. Meant to start fires. Okay? So when I use this hook piece right here, right, exactly, brother. You already know. Now, let's get to the water filter. So I'm going to show you what the water filter looks like. This is very important to have these things, because if you don't, people are going to come back to town looking for shit to survive with. And they're not going to play. So this is the straw for the water filter. You got to make sure you have gloves. Plastic surgical gloves. You got to make sure you have that. Make sure you have a plug charger just in case you need it. In case you do find power to power up with. Make sure you have a pen so you can write things down. Now, we'll put this stuff back into this compartment, and I'll show you the rest. The other part of the big bag, which is very serious. I have to do this real quick. Pardon itself, it's going to take a minute here. I can fit more in here, and I plan on it before I come to Tennessee to see you. I'm only doing this because we're each going to need a bug out bag. Understand, brother? And I'm probably going to take these soups out of here. Probably going to crush them down and put them in a Ziploc bag so I can make it smaller. Because I got to make more room for all this stuff. I want to be able to compact it as much as I can. But as much as I can. So, don't forget to put a lighter or two in here. Alright, don't forget to put a lighter or two in there. Now, once we got this part done, now you don't need anything. Oh, I got some shit that's gonna blow your mind. You ready for this one? Watch this, guys. Let's come to the big one. Let's get beyond the clothes. Well, number one, this is very important, and I'm gonna show you why. You want to make sure you have some camouflage gloves, because I do have some camouflage pants. Alright, and I have regular gloves, thicker gloves, in case I gotta grab an animal and eat it. Here's my hard drive. Okay, let's just pull out other clothes. Thin pants, thin shirt, because during the day it's going to be very hot with the radiation that they're using. And at night you got to have something warm. So here's a hat. Here's a nice hat, winter hat for at nighttime, because it will get cold. It's going to be like the desert. You know how the desert gets really cold at night and hot during the day? Right. Well, this is how to use my water filter. Now, here's some plastic bags. Remember I told you that duct tape was going to come in handy? Well, if radiation breaks out from nuclear war or disease, you got to be able to seal off your body from being infected. All right? Here's the water filter, squeeze water filtration system right here. Okay? Now that's just the bag. Let me show you the rest. This is the filter that screws on to the bag for when you drink. Now, this is the filler for that. You see what I'm saying? Here are some flints, and I gotta actually put that in my other compartment. Here are some belts, army belts, just in case I gotta use these to tie, in case I can't find some vines to tie up some sticks to make a tent. I can use multiple of these. I got 1, 2. I got the wires in case I need those. And I got 3. So here's 3 of these, right? I didn't read that last comment. If you guys can just... Thanks. Plenty of survival. Now, I have a sharpener. That's a sharpener, okay, guys? Now, just in case we need to choke somebody and put them at bay, not kill them, that's going to be needed. All right, so, and here's more flint. You got it. We're not supposed to kill them. Here's some toothpaste. Fuck shampoo. Fuck soap. I'll get that afterwards. Now, here's the main important part. Medical. Sticks to itself in case we got to bandage each other up. In case you suffer a bullet wound. Gunpowder with a bullet. 1 shot if needed. But pop it open, take the bullet out, sprinkle the gunpowder on the wound, light it only after we get the bullet out. Zippo. Precaution measures. A crystal. No, I know that. But here's a crystal which provides light in the moonlight. Blue amethyst. And here's the best one that I like. A 2-part piece pen. Screwed together. Has matchsticks in it. And strikers. Screw it together, it's waterproof. Well hidden. Right now they're open because I haven't figured out how I want to put them in. And my razors were taken out of here, I noticed. I got a piece of silver here. That's for trade. That's for commodity. That's for saying, hey, let me, let's barter. Very nice, right? So this is a barter piece. Silver. 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 All that goes in here. My silver chain. All that. That's for bartering because American dollars ain't going to be worth nothing. Now listen to this, guys, because here's what I got to do. I got to take these pieces right here. All right. Now here's the razors. Oh, here's the razors. All right. Make sure you have a pack of those. Stuff down inside of there. Now here, let's do this. In the front piece, I have a magnifying glass in case, and it's glass, not plastic, in case I got to start a fire just before sun goes down. Okay? So I got plenty of fire making material, so I don't have to waste some of the things I have. Now, if we were smart, we'd all get on board with what's going on. Now, I'm missing a few objects out of here because I feel that my roommate has taken a few things out of my bag. Because my roommate, yeah, fluoride, it's not good for us, but we've been using it this long, right? But my point is, my roommate, I got a recent roommate. And when I go to sleep, I feel like my roommate is snooping through my things. That's awfully weird, right? Like, as if my roommate was planted here. And he's been my best friend for like 25 years. But it's like he's snooping through my shit, taking out certain key things. Certain key things. So that way... And he even took my bag and moved it from where I told him not to touch it. Where in front of the doors. Now, I told him, I said, Guy, do me a favor. I said, I don't mind if you stay with me. You ain't got to pay me a dime. I said, but here's the thing. Don't move this bag from my grandfather clock by the door, because I'm going to need it. And he seems to think I'm a quack. I'm like, dude, you can think whatever you want. I'm doing you a favor. So it's not for you to opinionate when I'm doing you a favor, because the opinionator that talks to me like that can get thrown the fuck out. That's like me coming to your house, Trickster, and telling you how to run your own house. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming to your house and telling you what to do in your own house. No, of course not. I got to have the utmost respect for you. I've got to show you loyalty and respect. That's where that comes in. No, it's not cool that the dude is doing what he's doing, man. It's like he's purposely taking one item out of the bag every so often to where I won't notice it's missing. But I know where everything is at all times. I trained myself to know that. But you guys should really get on board with the water filter. But listen, get yourself 2 jugs of water. Two 1-gallon jugs of water. Cut your fucking bags or whatever you got to do where these pieces are for your back strap. Attach them gallons of water to the bottom of it. Reattach your straps to your book bag. So when you got to grab your book bag and go, you can grab one handle and run out the door instead of grabbing 3 different handles. You understand what I'm saying? So they're all attached. And then you can throw it on your back and make your way to the open field and then go. You want to get the fuck as far away as you can because the government, they ain't going to sit back. They got infrared. And now with this new technology that they got, we have to go to the mountains. We have to. They can't see inside of granite or mountain rock because they're using Wi-Fi to bounce off of people's cell phones. You understand what I'm saying? They're bouncing off of cell phone towers of people's cell phones like Batman, like the Batman movie, where they could see everything all in black and white, like an ultrasound. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. Call me paranoid, call me whatever you want. I don't care, but I know what I'm talking about. And when shit's the fan, it's going to be people like you and I who were talking on the YouTube channel. Now, what's going to give me away when people see me after the shit's the fan is this hat. They're going to say, hey, you're that kid that was on the YouTube channel. What did we do? Even though if they didn't believe or not. Look at this. Jalapenos. Oh, God, so great. But they're going to say, you're the kid that was on a YouTube channel. We didn't believe you. But now that it's happening, we believe you. Now, here's the thing. They get one chance. One chance to be forgiven. And that's what God was talking about. It's on you. Forgive them. If you leave them for dead, if you don't, but you got to be a good judge of determination. If you feel that they're going to kill you and take your food in your sleep and they're just lying to you, like you see in some of these Walking Dead movies and shows, you better be smart enough to know that they're lying to you. That they just want to kill you for your shit and then bring it to their own people. So that way they can look like the big hero. So, God said to the virgins, what did he say to the virgins? 10 virgins. 5 of them bought enough oil, an extra oil. And then the other 5 brought oil in the lamps and not oil in the jars. And then when the 5 virgins that ran out of fucking oil said, give us some of yours, the other 5 virgins said, no, are you crazy? Then he won't be able to see us. He's going to be able to see us. Go back to town to get some more oil. So when they went back to town to get some more oil, and they came back, the 5 virgins were gone. Because the bridegroom, which was Jesus, came and got the 5 virgins that were there and brought them in and closed the doors. So when the 5 virgins that came back knocked on the doors, he said, let us in. He says, I'm sorry, I cannot do that, for I do not know you. You did not follow my instructions. I do not know you. Doesn't it make sense now? The Bible's been preparing us for this day. The whole book is not talking about what happened long ago. It's talking about what's going to happen now. And if you look around, you must grab certain pieces from certain pieces of the Bible and piece them together in order. I've already done so. And I'm about to read that to you now. I'm about to give you clear insight. But please, allow me to get my fucking bag in order before I read you the truth. I'm about to show you something. So we have our bags. We have our water filter. We have our water filter, which is what you're going to need. You know. Where's my other piece? We have our instructions. We have our razors. We have our magnifying glass made of glass, not plastic. Oh, it's funny. Now I can't seem to find my... Oh, here's another piece of silver. Money clip. It's silver. So that goes where that goes. Alright, so we take that, we put that there, we put that there. We take our lighter. We evenly put this in really nicely. We gotta put it in really nicely. We take our bullet with our gunpowder because it's going to be used to heal people's wounds. And we got our medical supplies. It's not like you need much. We'll put the toothpaste in there. In where? Okay, here we go. Now this is the filter itself. Now this is what really matters right here. The filter. Filter is what matters. That goes with your water kit. All right, the filter is what matters. That goes with your water kit. All right, all this goes together. So you got to have this. But listen, don't rely on the water out there. Bring yourself your own water from your own sink in a jug or a jar. It doesn't matter how you do it. This filters 100,000 gallons. This thing filters 100,000 gallons. But it won't filter but 1/2 of a gallon if that water is polluted with that thick red fucking shit that they're spewing into it right now. If you go on to BP Earthwatch and you go on to Mr. MRBBB 333, you'll find out they're spewing shit into the water like you wouldn't believe. They're poisoning the waters now. They're getting ready for their stupid ass run. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna smash this stuff in here. All right. First, I'm gonna lay these things down on the bottom. All right. These things are very important to have. Just bear with me, guys. All right. The crystal is very important because did you know that crystal provides its own light? When the moonlight shines on it, it'll shine light up inside. You don't need a light. Oh, I also have a candle, guys. And I think that was taken out of my bag. Motherfucking right. The candle was taken out of my bag, guys. The candle was ripped out of my bag. I knew that I was missing something. The candle was taken out of my bag. I knew it was going to happen. As soon as I grabbed that candle, and I said, well, I got to put this in my bag for light. They said, well, you won't be able to have light unless it makes a fire. So, all right, now I got to put this in the bottom of my bag here. Oh, also we got gauze. We got gauze to be able to, you know. I didn't see that comment, guys. If you want to just retext that last comment back. Or at least just type a letter and then hit enter, and I'll be able to read everything that was there. I gotta put these belts back in here, so just bear with me. Because these oh, the belts. Not long ago, a couple seconds. A couple seconds, very fast. And the reason why I got these belts is because they're tight pieces. You see the metal pieces there? What that allows is that I could tighten it up around the wound and cut off the blood, so that way I can fix the wound. I specialize in a lot of things, guys. I've done a lot of research. I know how to do surgery. I can't even begin to explain. My knowledge is endless. Endless. I do mechanic work, everything. I can fix a fucking car. And make a fucking car run off a fucking piss if I want to. So, hold on, guys. You're gonna definitely need to have your priorities in order if you want to survive. Because if you don't have any of this stuff, you're dead. Either that or you're gonna kill people for it. And you don't want to do that because God said, thou shalt not kill. Yeah, thou shalt not kill. Remember that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm still struggling here to put this stuff away. This is a tight bag. I could fit a lot more if I wanted to, but... oh, yeah, I could definitely fit a lot more. First thing you want to do is make sure you have camouflage. You want to have camouflage. And aluminum definitely helps if you can get enough of that, because they can't see through aluminum. Aluminum reflects the heat. It reflects the heat during the sunlight, and it keeps you cool. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Alright, so, as you see, this is only one of my bags. I have two of them. I have two. This is one. And I haven't even put nothing back here yet. Alright, so this is two. And I also have a handle. And it's got wheels. It does have wheels. But we won't be rolling that because they will hear it. Now, here's my thing of water. That's what I'm going to filter. If I were you, I'd start heating up your water. Listen, you know how I got so smart? You know how I got the way I am now? Why I am able to do the things I do? Because I started boiling the water. Like 6 months back, when I first realized what they were doing, I started boiling the water on the stove before I drank it. I would freeze it. Any of my ice cubes, I would boil them and then freeze them. Yeah, the water's tainted, brother. When they told you the water's tainted, if you just fill up your water and look at it, take a microscope, take a jeweler's lens and look at the water, you'll see small microorganisms floating around in it. There's organisms. It's actually nanotechnology. And when you fry it with heat, they don't work no more. It's over. They don't work. But now, do you guys want to know what's going to happen next? You guys want to know your fate? Well, I already know my boy Trick Richter and mine. But the problem is he lives across the street from an army base, and we're going to have to scour the woods. Trick Richter, you do live around a lot of woods, right? Because it's very vital. The Ozarks is very vital. All right, well, that's where the continent is going to snap in half, is the Ozarks, right up and through. I've already figured out where they're going to snap. They're trying to break the continents in half. I don't know why yet. I haven't figured that much out. All right, listen. Does it have a hill that goes up a mountain? We got to have chop answers here. Because nothing against you, but when we have delay, it sets in doubt. And we don't want doubt, right? Does your forest go uphill? Do we got a hill that goes up? All right, cool shit. Cool shit. Listen to my boy who said he doesn't have any woods around him. If I were you, if you have the money, I gave you a timeline. I've told you September 17th is when everything really kicks off. I don't understand the second word, fermenting. I don't understand what that means. To my boy who doesn't have woods, if I were you, I would take a little bit of money. I would invest in finding some mountains, because that's where we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go to the mountains, because when the time comes, we're going to have to hide in the mountains. The reason being is because they're going to be flying over with the drones looking for people. We have to go to the open fields first, because the earthquakes are going to happen before the government comes to do their thing. Sure. No, I know. Don't worry about it, brother. I pretty much figured so, because I've been having the same problem myself. You already know. You've seen me having the same problem. So, but listen to my boy that doesn't have the mountains, that doesn't have the trees. Let me tell you this. Okay. What God say? Look up to the sky for the signs, because by the time, listen, we're going to see it long before September. We're going to see it in July. Everybody's going to see it in July. And they're going to try to round people up and bring them to FEMA camps on them fucking human cattle cars. You got it. They're going to try to bring people to FEMA camps on them human cattle cars. And the problem is that if you don't get out by then, you're done. You're going to be forced to either take the system. And I'll tell you this. They're going to tell you to join the new Biometric Visualization Identification Act, or else you don't see your kids, or blah, 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 or they're going to make you see your friends get their heads cut off with the guillotines. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Now, here's the difference, right? You're never going to be able to use that system. You're never going to be able to use that digital money. You're never going to be able to use that, whatever they're offering you. They're just roping you in to take the mark of the beast, which is technology. I know, 30,000 guillotines. I know, I did a video on it. 15,000 guillotines went to Kansas, and the other 30,000 guillotines went to, I think, Texas or California, because those are the two main camps that they just got done setting up. They just finished roping it off with wire as of today. They just got done finishing that. And I've been watching them very closely, but some things I can't say on the thing until it's time, which now it's time. If I'm saying it, then that means it's time. But a lot of people are seeing it on the news that people are reporting these things. Well, these FEMA camps and these Walmarts and these Sam's Clubs that are going to be holding people as hostages and prisoners, well, they're there because there's too many people to just bring at once to these places. They got to cycle them out. All right? It's a cycle thing. You're either in or you're out. And if you're not in, you're dead. You're getting your head cut off. So pray to Jesus. We'll give you one last chance when you see your friend getting his head cut off. And if you don't choose, then you're dead. You're dead. You're going to heaven. We can't use you here. Because then they know that, you know, you can't. It's like kicking God's dog when God's got his back turned. They're doing it in front of his face now because they know they're going to die. And they want to bring as many people with them as they can. You goddamn right. They didn't just order 100 trillion rounds of ammunition for nothing. They're not just transporting the military through the railroad tracks through our country for nothing. It's for a reason, guys. 100 trillion rounds bought up from the military tanks and all these convoys coming through. These razor wires being put up at Walmarts and FEMA camps all around the world here. They plan on doing a massive extinction. Just like the Georgia Guidestone says, maintain a population under 500 million. Well, we've got 8 billion, 8 trillion, whatever fucking people in this country now. It makes sense that they would try to depopulate us to try to keep the end from coming. But nothing they do will stop the end. They're even trying to jump backwards in time using D-Wave and CERN just to fucking stop everything from coming. It's not going to happen. They can't stop everything that God is going to do. They can't stop it. And it was already foretold that they would try and that they would fail. It was already foretold that they would change the words in the Bible because he told you at the end. And they've already tried. Because let me tell you something. I remember it saying the lion shall dwell with the lamb in Isaiah 11:6. The lion shall lay down with the lamb. Now it says the wolf shall live with the lamb. Well, the lion will humble itself and eat straw before it eats the lamb. The wolf, no. It'll keep that lamb around until it's out of fucking meat to eat, and it will viciously kill that fucking lamb. I just lost one guy because they didn't like what I said. Guys, I got people that are popping in and out. So if you notice that my thing goes up and down, it's either A, they're losing signal because of where they're at, or B, there's spies that are coming in here and they're wanting to know what I know. Period. And when they realize that I'm telling the truth on a lot of things, they're going to watch. And they have been. I've been followed around by 2 women in a Cadillac. A beautiful Cadillac at that, man. I wish I had the money. But I'm going to tell you this. Your vehicles, your houses, everything with electrical equipment, it's going to be burnt up. That's why God said it comes like a thief in the night. Not only are the cops putting their cars black and white and all black, but because they're going to come through and they're going to fucking start grabbing people just like they did that exercise in Florida where people didn't know what the fuck was going on. They were brought to FEMA camps. They were told it was part of the exercise for overseas training. Well, constitutional rights say that they cannot do that here. But if you pay attention, that when Lincoln, before he died, he put martial law in effect. And then when he died, it was too late. He didn't get a chance to take it out of effect. And what they did was they buried that. And it gave you so many different topics to focus on that you forgot all about that martial law is still in effect. They just subsided it. They took it away from your mentality and telling you due process. What the fuck is due process? That don't exist. Because if due process existed, they wouldn't be running around shooting people right now. They wouldn't be running around doing what they're doing. You see the wild news stories going on. A lot of the fake fucking shit on fake news. I already proved that the London stabbing and the London shooting was hoaxed. I showed you them changing out of their fucking old clothes into new ones. And then pretending to be the terrorists on the ground like they're shot, but there's no blood around them. We got video of it, guys. We got PSYOPs groups in these other countries that actually do the work. They zoom right in with their cameras and they show the people. They show the ambulance drivers, the police officers, the fire truck guys changing their gear from what they're wearing into terrorist clothing and making it look like it's a staged event. Crisis actors. They're paving the way to lock this shit down. Eventually, we're not going to be able to communicate through this no more. So unless we meet up somehow, some way, and we come up with plans, we come up with escape routes, like we meet up literally, and we go through, because we still got time. We got until September 17th before they do what they're going to do. I'm not saying that September 17th is when meteors are going to hit. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying we're going to get that before then. That's what I'm saying. We're going to see that before then. And we already are. I already said we were. Guys, and I'm right. I said it a month ago when we were going to see meteors. And we are. South Africa got hit with a fucking meteor about a week ago. And we just got done seeing 500-something meteors on BP Earthwatch's channel. He reports them. You can go back to BP Earthwatch anytime you want, and you can see he reported 580-something meteors in 1 hour. It's not normal. Not normal. And they're telling us that we're going to be hit with an asteroid. We're going to be hit with an asteroid. And they're telling us that Yellowstone is going to blow. And they're telling us that an earthquake is going to happen in California. No. The whole earth is going to suffer. Everybody, everywhere. It's called the Great Earthquake. Now, do you guys want me to read this off? Do you guys want me to read what I was saving for you guys? Because this is the best part. I saved the best for last. I always do. And I make so much sense. All right. Let me get a bunch of yeses here if you guys want to see the handwritten work and you want to hear. You want to hear the work I've done? All right. I got you, Tricks Rickster. But let's get it from the 7 other people here. Okay. 6 other people are left. Let's get it. Okay. 5 people left. 5 people left, and believe me, you don't want to miss out on this. This is going to be a life-saving opportunity right here for you. I already told the people that are watching what they need to know. What they need to know to get safety. Okay, 4 people left. I think if I get 1 more, we're good enough. 1 more. Majority rules, right? There's 8 people here, and I got 4 and 4. Nope. Nope, you fooled me. All right, now we're good to go. Golden. All right. Please forgive me, because I have to take a moment. What I want to do... Oh, my battery's going to die. I got to grab my charger. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Did you guys hear that beeping? Hold on. One more time. This topic is going to be hot like jalapenos. So don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. Let me grab my charger, guys. I got it buried in my bag. This is what's scary to me. Okay? Is that I gotta have a cigarette because this shit's gonna be stressful. This shit is gonna be so deep that you're gonna wish, and I'm gonna break it down to you too as I'm reading it. But this shit is gonna be so deep, you're probably gonna wish I had never said a word. It's gonna make so much sense too. I don't think you're gonna like this. All right. Alright. Detach that. Detach this. We can wrap this around here. And bring it around here. Just bear with me here, guys, because I gotta just plug in. Oh, what's this doing? What's my phone doing? Alright, we're plugged in. Alright. Now, let me make a cigarette. Hold on, it takes 2 seconds. It's going to be worth the wait, guys. I mean, listen, I have a group to go to in the morning because I do a lot of teaching. But I'm taking a vacation for the next 2 weeks. So I'm canceling off the group that I do for the next 2 weeks. And I got somebody covering for me. But I do teach. So this is where it's really important. I deserve to be able to do what I do. We're each unique in our own way. That's what God said. Right. Now, if I had this one hooked up behind me, which I don't, I would show you. I would put up the pieces of the Hopi piece, but I'm sure you guys don't want to have to fuck around with that. Right? So let's just get down to business. All right. I explained to you that I read the Hopi prophecy. And what I gathered out of that, I took the 260, right? And I said, let me see if this has any bearing or any meaning on the September-October date. Let me see, because it sounds like, God gives you signs. Well, let me see if this matches up in any kind of way. So I did. I said, well, what's the date that they're saying that this shit's going to take place? September 23rd. Some are saying it's between September and October. Some are saying 2020. Don't listen to what the fuck they're telling you. They're lying to you. I don't lie to you. I don't get paid to lie to you. So anyways, and I'm being all natural. So anyways, I said, all right, let me calculate the days. January, February, 31, 28, 59. All right, that's nothing. March and April, 31 and 30. That's 61. May and June, 31 and 30. That's 61. July and August, 31 and 31. That's 62. Well, we got triple sixes right there. Triple sixes. That's the first sign that I got. I went down to September. 30 days in September. But I said, well, they're saying September 23rd. So let me just put the 23rd instead of 30. And I said, well, that's not right because that comes up to 266 days. So I'd have to minus 6 days off that. What's the date that I'll get out of that? Oh, the 17th. Now, I've heard people come really close, the 18th. Right. Now, I've heard people, thank you, brother. Thank you for calling me genius. It only comes with the territory. Now, but that's God's doing, not mine. Not mine. Listen, guy, I told you already. I don't want to fucking do this shit for nothing. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm being commanded so. This is not by my own. It's hard to explain. It's my own free will now. But at the point in time, I didn't want to fucking do this at all. I wanted no part of it. Because believe me, it's like opening up Pandora's box. And all right, I'm cutting off track. So anyways, I said, well, a lot of people came really close. They said the 18th. But I got the 17th here. So I got 9/17/2017. So I took the 23rd minus 6 days. September 17th, 2017. I said, well, the Hopi prophecy says 260 days till Earth enters the 5th world. It says that we're in the 4th world right now. There's supposed to be a 5th world. Now, this is going to make a lot of sense after I'm done explaining this to you. So hold on one second. So, Bible says new heaven and a new earth. Brother, I fucking read the Bible word for word 3 times over, fully. And it took me about 8 months to do it. Over and over and over again. Before I even came back on YouTube. Listen, I made videos 2 years ago. 7 years ago. About all this stuff before it ever happened. And I didn't post none of it. But I do have the proof that I did do it. It's all on the hard drive that's in my bag. So that way, because people are going to have their devices. And they're going to have them wrapped in aluminum foil. But not everything is going to work on their devices. They might not have, like one person may have a laptop but with no hard drive. And I had the hard drive with no laptop. And it's like puzzle pieces. We all come together and put them all together. And then we put the bigger picture together and we show everybody, this is what we're talking about. This is what's going to happen next. See, we can show you better than we tell you. But listen, so we got a new heaven and a new earth. And God said it would not be the end of the world as we know it. It would be the end of all things on it. Or at least in it and on it. So it has to go through a change. It's spitting us out. It's spitting us out. What happens when you eat something that doesn't agree with your body? You throw it up, right? You puke it out. You can't have it there. It's your fucking body don't agree with it. Well, we're polluting this planet so bad. And they're geoengineering the planet with these chemtrails so bad. And they're heating it up with their fucking silent weapon systems, which are the fucking cell phone towers. They're not cell phone towers. Because when you get next to them, your cell phone stops working. If they were cell phone towers, when you got next to them, they would fucking work better than better. All right? And now they got people reporting that they're getting radiation burns from these things and that it says silent weapon systems on the back. And they happen to be hidden in palm trees 20 feet within each other in a main area of population that goes to the malls and stores. That's a silent weapon system. So those who are out in the woods, away from them things, have a better chance of survival. All right, now we're going to go into this. So a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth seas were completely gone. Well, what the fuck do you think they're doing? They're sucking up the water. And they're heating up the earth so bad. And we got this Planet X. Oh, that's even a different story. Listen, not only do we have this Planet X on the other side of our sun, sucking the energy from our sun and its magnetosphere back, but it's weakening our sun so bad to where it's not providing the proper heat that it should be. It's not even providing the proper light it should be. So they have to heat the planet somehow. Because if they don't, it freezes. Right? God said it would go by fire this time. And he will make it possible through man. So what's going to end up happening is that we got the cell phone towers, which are providing radiation, providing heat. And we think it's from our sun. But it's not from our sun. All right? Because our sun's being drained from the other side of it by the dwarf planet. That dwarf planet is another sun. Because we're born with a binary. 2 of them. All right. I should probably tell you this. But I ain't going to. I'll move on. Anyways. Our first Earth's oceans and seas were completely dried away. Right? And it told you. They're telling you in TV and commercials and throughout the news. What are they doing? Are they not getting you used to reading your boxes of cereal and your fucking packages of meat that say GMO products, genetically modified organisms, or organics? That word organic in there makes you think, oh, it's natural. It's real. No, it's not. Genetically modified organics. But people are scrubbing the GM off the front of that, and they're saying, no, it's organic. The government wouldn't do that to us. This is why there's some people you can't get through to, because they won't listen. Yeah, it's like they really think NASA went to the fucking moon. They really think. But when that space shuttle blew up, yet there's still, all of them people are still alive except for one. But yet they all still go by the same name, and they say they're twins. Do you all believe that? I don't. They've been triple-decker fooling us, dumbing us down. Now you can either A, use this as your future box. I'm pushing it back a mile. This is a black mirror. Black mirror. A way to communicate with the dead. They take your energy through this. They see you. Alright? You can either A, fall for their shit or not. Now, here's the thing. So now we know our water's going to be gone. Why? Because they're poisoning it. It doesn't mean that it's going to be gone. It's dried up. All the water is dried up. And there's nothing but waste in it. There's nothing but red goo. If you go to BP Earthwatch or Mr. MRBBB 33, you'll see it. Yeah, it is the best thing. Listen, ever since I stopped watching TV, and I just do this now, I've been getting smarter and smarter. And there's many other things that have been helping me too. I've already mentioned it earlier. I ain't going to repeat it. But go to Mr. MRRBBB 333 or BP Earthwatch. And you're going to find out that they're showing you the red shit they're putting in the water. Not black oil, but red stuff. Red stuff. Well, didn't God say that three-quarters of the waters would turn blood red? It's because of the government poisoning it. And if you don't see the shit and match it up with Bible verses, you're fucked up. Right now we have rumors of war. Rumors of war, ladies and gentlemen. But God said, these things too shall pass. So don't let that fear you. But guess what? War must happen. And guess what? They're going to blame it on. They're not going to blame it on this Planet X. They're going to try to kill off as many people as they can because they're told to maintain a certain balance. Now, let's jump in. Blue is good and red is bad. The blue Kachina. The red Kachina. But before that, you would see the twins. What are we seeing in the sky? Twin suns and twin moons. Right? Are those not the fucking twins? Now we're seeing the blue Kachina. We're seeing the blue Kachina. But we're also seeing the red Kachina. But red comes first. It already said it's the great purifier. What the fuck does the great purifier mean? What does purify mean? Well, if I want to purify my water, I put it in a pan and I turn on the fucking flame underneath it. And I boil it until it's purified. Well, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? Now, let me explain something to you. Because this Planet X that's on the other fucking side of the sun, this dwarf star, every 3,700 years it comes through. It recharges itself off of our sun because our sun is way bigger than it. But it draws a lot more power than our sun can hold. But our sun is still going to be okay. Our sun will still go dark for 3 days. But it won't go dark for 3 days until it actually gets right up on our sun. Then we'll see it go black. And when suspicious observer shows you the coronal holes, those are the black spots. But guess what? That means it's burning white. Just because they're showing you the black, which he told you, it would burn black for 3 days. It would go dark for 3 days. No, it's actually going to burn brighter white. And it's going to heat up our waters. And, all right, now, the only way I can explain it is by saying this. Because I left off with the blue is red. Blue is good and red is bad. So red is bad, right? So now we got this dwarf planet. It's right on the other side of our sun. It's ripping the magnetosphere back because it's sucking the energy because it's on the other side. And what happens is, once it gets close enough, it will go black. But the 3 days of darkness is because the volcano is going to erupt. It's going to put plumes of ash in the fucking sky. It doesn't mean, I don't think that the Yellowstone is going to blow up and blow out 3/4 of the United States. I really don't think that. I think it's going to blow. I think all the volcanoes on the surface are going to blow. And I think they're going to cover the world and keep the sun from shining for 3 days. It's not going to be a big one. But here's the thing now. When it does that, we've been going through 6 3/4 years. I have to back up. 6 3/4 years ago, when it all first started, our animals started dying off. In the water, on the land, and in the air. Blackbirds dropping out. Whales, dolphins beaching themselves. Hundreds of thousands of tons of fish of all kinds beaching them. Our Great Barrier Reef has been bleached completely. It's been 6 3/4 years. Add September to that with the months before that from now. So let's add July, August, September. Well, that gives us fucking 7 years. There's your 7 years tribulation. It's going to be up. What happened? What did God say would happen after 7 years of tribulation? See, a lot of people are like, they're not even thinking about it because 7 years is a long time. So it takes a long time to get through that. It takes a long time to get through a day, for Christ's sakes. But God bless. Forgive me, Father, for saying that. But it takes a long time to get through a day, let alone 7 years. Okay? Go to work for a day. Go to school for a day. See how long it feels. Now imagine 7 years of all of 365 days each year. It's a long time, so people tend to forget about it. Right? The problem is we're almost up with that. The 7th trumpet is about to be blown as soon as that 7th year is up. You know what's going to happen then? You already know. The meteors are going to rain down to the earth. Now, I told you this, that the rain was going to come first. It would be like the days, God said it would be like those in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of man. There will be, and the funny part is I found is that the Hopi prophecy said the ballroom days are going to be over. Well, what do you think the ballroom days are? They're drunken people, partying, having sex, raping kids, selling people, trading merchandise, and they just forgot about God. So the ballroom days are over. God said it would be like the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the end of the coming of man. He's basically saying all those who fornicated, all those who committed adultery, hey guys, everything's shaking. Look guys, look. Oh, did it just stop? Look guys, I hope I'm still going. Look, we're having a fucking earthquake here, I'm telling you. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see it's shaking. The ground is shaking, dude. The house is shaking. I don't have any trains around here. I gotta walk quite a distance to get to those. And it's not traffic. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Fuck! There's no way I can prove this to anybody. It just happened the other night. Watch, guys. It's done. It's done. It just came to a stop. This shit's been happening for the past fucking 5 nights now, guys. 5 nights. 5 nights I've been feeling the ground shaking at night. What time is it? Somebody give me a time, because I can't see my time on the phone. Somebody tell me what time it is. Because unless I hit finish, I can't see what time it is. And I ain't got no clocks around me right now. 1 a.m. See? It's between 1 and 4 a.m. I noticed 12:12. Here it goes again. Here it goes again. I don't like this. Guys, I was sitting out 1:03 a.m. All right, 1:03 a.m. I'm taking that. Somebody's clock is wrong. 12:12 is wrong. Listen, unless you're in another state. Far, far away. Far, far away. Far, far away. Listen, we got to be... God, when God said don't let fear into our hearts, he was talking about this day that's coming. Correct? He's talking about when you see these things. He said, look up to the sky. Look up to the heavens. That's how you would know these things are coming. Okay, that's Central Time. All right, brother. I understand you. But listen, God was talking about a thief in the night. It comes at night. All right? Now, would God have told us... I just got to jump off the topic real quick, because would God have told you your ending unless you were meant to change it? Well, he told you had a chance to change it. You either fucking ask for forgiveness and go to heaven, or you don't and you go to hell. It's only two choices, so you got a why. And there are certain people that have went straight without ever going to that direction. There are people that have never sinned. Those at 144,000. See, we're going to experience death. Right. Now, listen, I'm sitting in my other room last night, and I seen, now if you have a plant and it starts shaking out of nowhere like this, you got to make sure it's a flimsy plant. Make sure it's a flimsy plant, something flimsy that hangs over. And when you see it shaking and you don't feel it, but it's shaking, you'll know something's going on. That'll be your hint to you. That'll be your sign. But it's going to come at night. God said that these things would come at night. I've already have over and over and over fucking again. I've checked the earthquake chart. They're hiding it. They're hiding the earthquakes. They're not showing the earthquakes in New York. The only time I ever seen an earthquake close to New York was New Hampshire, and that was probably like 4 weeks ago. And that was a 2.93. And they say unless it's a 3.5, you don't feel it. Bullshit. If it's a shallow one, you feel it. Right. But here's the thing, brother. I'm telling you, we're having these fucking 1 point somethings and 2 point somethings in New York. I'm telling you that we're having them. Unless they're driving them something underground really fast, like a subway, which we don't have. We're having earthquakes here, and they're not reporting them. It said there would be earthquakes in diverse places. God said that. Let me jump back to the topic, all right? Because I'm getting off topic. Guys, just pay attention. If you're in New York, pay attention to the fucking earthquakes. Pay attention to your plants going like this. And it's only going to be at night for everybody. All right, so blue is good and red is bad, right? I told you we see the blue in the sky, but we're also seeing the red in the sky. Now, what's happening is that sun that's on the other side of our sun, that dwarf planet, it's ripping our magnetosphere back because it's charging up, it's powering up. Every 3,700 years it comes in. So you got to figure when it goes way the fuck out in space, space is cold. Don't listen to them when they tell you it's liquid. You fucking believe NASA when they tell you space is full of liquid? I don't think so. You believe SO News when they tell you that? SO News tells you good shit, but come on, let's get real. So when it goes out, we're talking it's going out, guys. It's going out. What's half of 3,700 years? By the time it gets out there, its sun is half dead. And it's going to come back. And by the time it starts to get close, it's already It's already a fucking dwarf star. And what a dwarf star means is brown. It's dark red. It's powering down. It's like a battery that needs to recharge. So when it gets closer to our sun, which is way the fuck bigger than its own sun, because it's born with a binary. It's born with a twin. All right, and they told you that just recently now. So now they're saying this thing is 7 times the size of Earth. It's got 7 times the size, 7 times that of gravitational pull. So our sun is what? 100 million times the size of Earth or something like that? I mean, I may be wrong. I know it's not 100 times the size of Earth. It's like 100 million or 100,000 times the size of Earth. So you take a dwarf sun that's got a smaller binary system, a planet like Jupiter, but smaller than Jupiter, but bigger than the Earth, way bigger than the Earth, of course, because Jupiter's fucking huge. And this thing comes in with its system. It's got to cross our paths. It's like, smash! Not every year. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's like 100 million, 100,000, or something like that. They're saying that. Oh, my bad. I said 100,000 years, didn't I? I'm tired, guys. I'm fucking really tired. It's like the 100,000 times the size of Earth, or something like that. 1 million times the size of the Earth. I'm not gonna get into the fucking size now. All I know is that the sun, our sun, is bigger than everything that's in our fucking solar system. Everything. And if you tell me I'm wrong, go suck my dick. Get off my channel, because I know it's bigger. I know it's bigger. What do you mean? Do I believe it's only nighttime? Nocturnal is nighttime. Give me a better question, please. No, size is not important. You're definitely right. It's how you work it. So, I guess Planet X is definitely working it, ain't they? Planet X is definitely working it. It's coming in, all right? But you got to understand, guys, they're all different. When they call it Nemesis, Nebula, Planet X, Planet 9. Okay, yeah. But how many times bigger is the sun? All right, let me jump back into this. You got Planet X, Planet 9, Nebula, Nemesis, Wormwood. There's 5 of them. It's said to have 7, right? What the fuck is the other 2? You guys already know what they are. You guys have already done enough research to know what them 7 planets are. So don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. So listen, here's the thing, right? Now that we got that dwarf planet, which is, number 6. So I'll let you guys figure out the 7th one. Number 6, which is the main planet that's coming in, right? And they have moons, so we can't count them. We cannot count them. But they have moons that do have life on them. Now, it's said that one of these planets would have life and one would not, all right? The one that's coming is going to have life on one half of it. What the fuck do you think that means? It's one of its moons that's carrying life. So we're saying, oh, it's a moon. No, it's their Earth. It's their type of Earth. That's what the fuck their Earth would be, just like ours. So now that that dwarf star, that dwarf sun is coming in and it's powering up off of ours, the closer it gets, the more it rips the magnetosphere back, and it makes our magnetosphere go crazy. All right? And it's allowing the radiation to spew in like a microwave cooks its food from the inside out. Now, I've already said that. Now, what's happening with that? Now, here's the part that I didn't get to yet. Underwater volcanoes are erupting. It's boiling the water from underneath. The steam goes through the water. You don't notice because you don't see bubbles on the top. It's evaporating. So all that water is evaporating. Why do you think it's raining so much everywhere? Why the fuck do you think the storms are raining so much everywhere else? He said, where it's plentiful, let it be desolate. Where it's desolate, let it be plentiful. That should make sense to you. The water's evaporating and going somewhere else. For the first world's oceans and seas were completely dried away, and there were new ones. They're switching their areas. They're now rearranging themselves all the way around the globe. So we are going to lose the waters where they originally are, and the continents will shift and break apart. The countries will break apart smaller, and this will be the last. The fifth Earth is going to be the last Earth, and it's going to last for 1,000 more years. But we have to go through this bullshit tribulation. Now, let me continue where I left off just now, with the underwater volcanoes heating up. The methane gases. Oh, my ears are ringing like crazy. Methane gases are coming up, and it's destroying the fucking animal life. Not only is it bad enough that the radiation from the sun and these cell phone towers are killing everything on the shore, which is our fuck you, prick. It's the Great Barrier Reef. It's bleached white. It used to be nice and colorful. We have no more crab, no more nothing, no more shrimp, no more turtles. Everything's dying. All of our ocean species are dying. Our land species are dying. When God said, let the fowl of the sea come out of it, let the fowl of the air come out of it, what the fuck do you think he's talking about? You don't see birds dropping out of the fucking sky for 7 years now almost? 6.5 years, 6 3/4 years? You haven't fucking been seeing the fish and the animal life out of the oceans coming out of it and beaching themselves and floating up to the surface? From the carbon dioxide. From the volcanoes. Carbon monoxide is going up in the air too. And not only that, but the sun's radiation that's killing the plants and making cactuses bend over at 122 degrees in Arizona, which they're surpassing the record. The record was in 1968, and that reached 115. Now it's 122. They eclipsed it. Of course. So now let me jump on to the next piece, right? They know the land animals and the sea animals and the air animals are dying. That's why they've been growing the food in labs. That's why they've been cloning Dolly the sheep and all these fucking other things and getting you to accept it. That's why they've been putting GMO on your foods to get you to accept it. So when the time comes, if you want to eat, well, the people who depend on the system that don't know no better, they can't live off the land. Like they said, give a man a fish, like God said. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Well, we're the ones that are going to eat for a lifetime out there. We're the ones that are not going to need the system. These people that go to sleep, wake up, shit, shower, shave, go to work, come home, play the little games on the computer, watch a little TV, or spend some time with the family, then go back to sleep. They do it all over again. They're fucking slaves to society. And they're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Why do you think you can't retire until you're like 65? But they shortened it up now. Now you can retire earlier. Because, well, the closer they get to the end, the less you're going to know. And by the time that happens, by the time the new age finds out, the DNA has been passed along to the DNA for them to have already said, what are you talking about? It's always been like that. Fucking Mandela effect, dude, is real. Jiffy peanut butter, not Jif peanut butter. It hasn't been Skippy peanut butter. It was always Skip peanut butter and then Jiffy peanut butter. So when you got somebody saying, oh no, I remember it's always been like this, and you're saying, you got 50% of the world saying they remember it like this, 50% of the world saying they remember it like this. Well, who do you believe? All right, well, here's the thing. When it said angel will rise against angel and fight each other during the time of war because of confusion. What the fuck do you think that means when they say that in the Bible? Angels will fight each other during the time of war out of confusion. Because we're being, one half's being programmed to accept this, and one half is not being programmed to accept it. Dude, it's so much. Well, let me jump back on topic, right? So now we got Planet X that's drawing the power from our sun, and we got these fish that are dying everywhere. So the earthquakes are getting even more and more intense. They're starting to go up the New Madrid fault line. They're starting to change to where they're at. They're starting to go to Kentucky, Tennessee, and they're starting to leave California, and they're starting to shift over to New York and fucking all this. They used to be in Florida. You remember the time they used to be all throughout Florida? Now they don't happen in Florida because they shifted over here. And now they're swimming. They're swimming. It's called magma on the move. All right? These people are lying to you. SO News. Fucking half these cocksucking motherfucking pieces of shit on YouTube are lying to you all. Half of them. There's very few of us that are telling you the truth now. I don't care if you like my swear words or not. Go fuck yourself. I'm telling you the truth. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Here's my fucking beer. Does Richie from Boston show you that? No. He shows you a fucking vape. He smokes his vape. Yeah. Yeah. Richie, yeah, you got it. More than half. Richie from Boston smokes his vape. With his little cute little glasses on. And then he reads your guys' stories and he goes, oh, Marilyn sent me this statement from showing me some chemtrails, and she said, hey, Richie, I want you to see this, blah, 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 blah. Nice to know that you're able to take care of our work, blah, 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 blah. He only sports things that are about himself. Anything else that they're saying, it's blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, but I digress. And you fucking pay to see that. You pay to see that. Y'all motherfuckers are paying to see that. Oh, I just lost me a subscriber. Oh, look at that. One of them just jumped out of my thing. Because they're spies. That's what they do. They watch you for a little. And listen, you don't think Richie from Boston ain't subscribed to my channel? I got a piece where he says he is. I got a piece where he says he is subscribed to my channel. You don't think BP Earthwatch ain't subscribed to my fucking channel? You don't think fucking Mr. MRBBB333 ain't subscribed to my channel? You don't think Secure Team ain't subscribed to my channel? Do you think Paul Begley ain't subscribed to my channel? Because that is the only reason why I have 311 subscribers. It is all of YouTube's main channels that are subscribed to me. I don't get actual people but you guys. You know? I got you guys mixed in. But these guys are getting their fucking evidence and facts from me. They're taking what I'm saying and they're putting this collage of work together. And they're doing a great job. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not gonna shit on them and say they ain't. Yeah, RFB is all about the money, man. I already proved that he was making fucking phony videos and everything else. He was saying one thing over here, and he forgot what he said, and he made another video with the same fucking icon and same picture, and he's doing the same topic, but with a different story. First off, how can you have two of the same pictures and call one solar shields and then one portal in the sun? It doesn't happen. And I proved him wrong, and I proved that I proved him wrong when I went over to the bitch's channel. Excuse my language. When I went over to bitch's channel, she said, oh, I can show you how to remove alien implants. All you gotta do is pay me. Pay me. Pay me. I can show you how to remove alien implants. And then her next video, about a month later, was aliens don't exist. So what the fuck is it? Your aliens don't exist? And you're telling people how to remove the implants of aliens? Or they don't fucking exist 6 months later. But this broad said two conflicting stories. She said how I can teach you how to remove alien implants. And then she made another one like a month later. And I don't see how the fuck she didn't remember what she said. She makes so many videos. That's obviously why she don't remember what she says. She ain't got a good memory. But then she tells you aliens don't exist. It's all a hoax. So she made two fucking videos. And I proved it in my videos. It's called Richie from Boston is a Liar. Look it up, guys. Best shit you'll ever see. Now, when you see that piece, now, I'm not doing this to deter people from their channels, because you can always get some of the truth. You got to determine which one is fact and which one is truth, right? Right, you got to be able to determine. So you got to pull it. So you've watched enough to know now. You're smart enough to know what he's telling is the truth and what he's telling you is a lie. So throw it out. Whatever he's lying about, throw it out. Just take the truth from what he's telling you. All right? But I need to continue here because I ain't got much stuff. Fuck, I've been on this thing for 2 hours, 43 minutes because I still got a hold of it. Listen, guys, I'm just going to read. All right? Blue is good. We're seeing the blue. It's only once in a while. Red is bad. Red comes first. That is the red-winged planet that I showed you proof that ISS captured it. I captured it in the sky. Everybody's capturing it. It's closer than that blue planet, too, by the way. But that red planet, one of its moons, because it says half of the planet has life and the other half does not. It tells you this. Well, obviously, one of its moons is an Earth. All right, so that thing is charging up. That sun is charging up that's coming in. And its gravitational pull is 7 times that of Earth. So when you've seen videos of cars being ripped off, not every car is going to be affected. Only certain areas, just like when you see the videos where certain things are melted and the rest of it's still fine. It's like energy busting out in one direction. It's ripping things up. But when it does come by, people are going to be ripped off the Earth. Look at Soundgarden. Watch the movie Soundgarden. And reptilians are real. In Soundgarden, they tell you everything. They even show you the black hole sun pulling people off the planet's surface. People going, when they see it, it's fucking obvious. Go look at The Doors, The End. They told you like fucking years ago. You can either listen to what they tell you. Like I said, this is either the future box or your dummy box. It's your choice how you perceive it. You can either be in that 70s show, let me smoke some pot. Or you could be, wow, National Geographic's got a lot to offer. You can be either one of two people, the retards or the smarts. I don't know how I could say that any motherfucking further. So anyways, the red dragon in the Bible. Red is bad. The red kachina. Oh yeah. No, not faking the news. I'm going to tell you why. This is how you're going to determine. Because when the news talks about these things and they laugh about it, that's the real shit that they're laughing about. When they're being serious about something, that's the fake shit. Forget it. When they're talking about the shooting in London and they're being serious about it. Oh my God, guys. This just in. Breaking news. There was a major shooting in London tonight, and 7 people have gotten killed. They're lying. When they sit there and they go, all right, guys, what do you know about this planet X or 9, whatever they're calling it? I don't know. I don't believe it. But let me hear it from our scientist. Mizukaki, please. Whatever they laugh about, they're telling the truth. Whatever they're being serious about, they're lying about. Like the devil, like the Bible says, the devil flips it upside down and turns it around. So the only way that you'll know the truth from fiction is by taking what they're saying is turning it around. So whatever they laugh about, they're being serious about. Whatever they're being serious about, they're actually joking about. It's not real. It's false news. And not a lot of people seem to understand that, the false news and the narrative. Right. I see somebody must be losing signal on my channel. So the red dragon in the Bible refers to the red Katrina. Red Kachina. Alright? Guys, this clock, if you look it up, in my last video, one of my last videos about time, that clock has the hands on those hours. Now, I looked up every sequence I could. I looked up 1026. I looked up 0261. I looked up 2610. I looked it all up. I looked up 1206. I looked up every possible fucking coordination and combination. And, well, I'm baffled. I came up with some shit that, wow. Step by step by step by step tells you. I'm going to read to you. Thayer's Greek Lexicon 2610 is a Greek word, which I'm definitely not going to fucking spell or say because it's over 13 letters long. But it stands for artist. A-O-R-I-T-S. Artist. The O is silent. Number 1, to struggle against, which stands for Pelobis. 2, 42, 3, etc. Number 2, to overcome. CF German. Hebrews 11:33, Pelobis, Josephus, Lucian, which is Luciferian, and some other shit there. I'm not even going to name them words because they're all Greek and fucking German. But 2610 in Greek and German stand for to struggle against, to overcome, to conquer, to subdue, by faith conquered kingdoms. Okay? Isaiah 26:10. But when grace is shown to the wicked, they do not learn righteousness, even in a land of unrightness. They go on doing evil and do not regard the majesty of the Lord. Majesty of the Lord, whatever the fuck that was. Matthew 10:26. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. 10:26. Brecho. Brecho. Strong's Concordance. Brecho. To send rain. To rain. To water with rain. To cause rain. To pour the rain. Spoken of God. What the fuck is happening right now? Aren't we getting tons of rain everywhere? Aren't we getting tons of rain? Alright, so there's your hint. Now, Matthew 5:45. To send rain down. No, to send down like rain. Alright, what do you get out of that? Let me ask you guys, what do you guys get out of that? To send down like rain. You just got the one before that, which... No, that's not it. Guess again. To send down like rain. Said like rain, so it means it's not rain. You got it, meteors. You got it, brother. Let me just hit this off. Let me reword this. Let me just re-say this again. 10:26. Strong's Concordance. To water with rain. To cause rain. To pour the rain. Spoken of God. Now that's one thing. That's what's happening now, right? So now, I'm telling you what's going to happen next. Matthew 5:45. Now see, these pieces are broken up through Matthew. And you got to piece them together in order. They're broken up through the whole fucking Bible. And you got to piece them together in order. If you don't take the passages, like the second coming of Jesus, the return of Jesus, Jesus does this, and the end of mankind, and whatever, and then put them in order, you're not going to know. Because you're going to read story after story after story, and you're going to be confused. Only those, you got it, meteor shower. So we're going to not know anything. But the smart ones that have already known everything will know. The devil can't change what we know upstairs. They can try, but they'll never succeed, especially when we got God on our side. So, Matthew 5:45, to send down like rain, meteors. Revelation 6:13, and the stars fell from the sky to the earth as figs drop from a tree when shaken by a strong wind. The fuck does that sound like to you? Meteors. Correct? Let me get a yes. Yes. Let me get a yes. And let me get an amen. Actually, let me get an amen to that. How the fuck is my battery gonna die? How the fuck did my power plug get out of my phone? You guys, I remember me plugging that shit in. Yeah, I seen that. I seen all of it. I watch every BP Earthwatch video. I watch every Mr. MRBBB video. I watch every Paul Bagley video. I watch every Jonathan Kickle video. I mean, I spend, guys, 14 hours. Why do you think you don't see me sometimes when I'm doing what I do? Because what I'm doing is I'm watching videos. And I don't sleep sometimes for 36 hours. And I get so fucking tired. I got a lot of shit I have to do. But I've got too much research to get done. I can't afford to let one piece pass me by. The only time that I get a break is when I don't see nothing on YouTube new. So I go in and I lay down. But I make sure I keep my notifications on my phone on. So when I hear something, if I'm sleeping and I don't hear it, I don't hear it. But if I hear it, I wake up and I grab my phone and I'm laying in bed like this. My dog is coming up to me, looking at my face, like, "Hey, glad you're awake. Can I get down now?" You know? So, now that we got to send down rain, to water with rain, to cause rain. That's the storms that we're having, guys. Remember that. To pour the rain, spoken of God. God said he'd pour out the rain on the earth. Let it be in the days of man as it was in Noah's time, right? Very healthy. The squirrel's been released back into public. Well, back into the woods, out back. Climbed the tree. Doing great. Didn't want to leave me at first. I put it down on the ground, and when I went to go walk it back, it followed me. I said, "Come here, baby." I put it up in the tree, and I went to go walk away, and it came to the edge of the tree. And the tree kind of like, and tried to jump off. And I grabbed the tip of the tree and pulled it back up, and I shook the tree. I said, "Go, go, go." And the squirrel ran up the tree. And I took off as fast as I could. So the squirrel's doing good. I haven't seen it since. But you guys understand, to pour the rain, spoken of God. So God already did this part. And it's still coming down in the Gulf of Mexico. So we still got more of that to go. It's not over yet for that. But Matthew 5:45, to send down like rain, which is meteors. Revelation 6:13. And the stars fell from the sky. Well, those are meteors. To the earth as figs drop from the fig tree when shaken by a strong wind. Will only happen in the winter time. Just twice a year. You can do once in the summertime, which summertime is coming, and once in the wintertime. And what did God say? He said, "Pray that flight don't take place in the wintertime nor on the Sabbath day." Well, that's already passed. We're in our last year. So it's going to happen this summer. Really. So Revelation 6:14, the heavens receded like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. What the fuck do you think that means? Well, when Planet X comes by, not only is it going to rip things off the surface of this planet, but it's going to flip the planet. And if you listen to what the Hopi prophecy said, it said that the Earth would go back to being counterclockwise. So right now it's going clockwise. But if the planet flips, it'll be going counterclockwise. Okay? It's not going to stop the way it's going. It's just going to flip the planet. Okay? Revelation 6:12. The great earthquake is before the sun turns black. Pay attention for the sun to turn black on BP, or not BP, but SO News. Pay attention for it to go almost completely back like coronal hole. But when it does come on the other side of our sun, it is going to get so bright that nobody's going to be able to go outside. It's definitely going to have devastating effects. All right. Some of these planets from its system is already on the other side of our sun. That's how huge it is. All right. Revelation 6:15. And the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich, the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountains. Then the wind will stop, and then the land and the sea will be harmed. But this will not happen until the seal is put on the servants of God. Does anybody know what the seal is on the servants of God? Can anybody tell me what the seal is? Well, I'm going to tell you what the seal is. I'm going to show you. If you guys are smart, you'd go to Ash Wednesday and you'd ask him if he can do this on your forehead. Do this. Not the hexagon. Like that devil fucking shit. It's inside of everything. The hexagon is on everything, guys. It's in your wheels for your lug nuts. It's in your toolbox for your tools. It's in your wrenches. It's everywhere. It's in Star Trek on the transporting deck. And I wanted to make something clear. The only way off this planet is by transporting. Because when Admiral Byrd said what he said about flying over Antarctica and that there was a pole beyond the South Pole, all right, doesn't that make sense to you? He's not talking about, because I've had a lot of friends say, no, he's talking about the North Pole. That's past the South Pole. That's what he's talking about. No, they're devil worshippers fucking trying to distract you. Shoot them out like a fucking load. All right? What he's talking about is the pole beyond the pole of the South Pole. He's not talking about the fuck. He said the only way out is to go in. And it's literally the road, the highway to heaven. It's not a metaphor. True north. When you go down south, when you go down in the Antarctica, and their compasses go crazy, and they crash. Well, he said his compass went crazy. The south compass went crazy, and it started spinning. And then all of a sudden, their compass froze on north. And their vessel, their ship, their plane was being guided by other ships. And then all of a sudden, they disappeared and reappeared on a plateau inside the earth. Where do you think they're getting this hollow earth theory from? Journey to the Center of the Earth, the movie. Where the fuck do you think they're getting that from? You think they're just making this shit up? No, they can't be making this fucking shit up. Our imaginations ain't that good. You know how we get our imaginations? From what the fuck we see. That's it. We're like, alright, listen. It's like a monkey in the jungle. They don't know anything of what they know unless they see something else. Show them and teach them something else, like a dog with tricks, and they can do new things. But you teach us a higher level of intelligence what to do, where to go, then you'll know, right? So I hope all those who paid attention, which is my little eight followers here that are watching, I hope you guys got some knowledge out of this, and I hope you'll do some research on what I said. And if you have to, just recap at the end of my video. And if you have to, go to some of my other videos and check out some things. But if I were you, I'd learn as much as you can now, because you got very limited time to do so. Well, no, thank you for your time. No, thank you for your time. Let me just say this. Thank you for your time. God bless. Oh, much appreciated me to you, because this means a lot to me to be able to have somebody who's willing to listen to God's word. Even though I may say fuck this or fuck that and fuck them and they can suck a dick and whoever's on my channel can fuck off if they don't like what I say. Well, God said don't change who you are. He said you're created in my image, but all of you are created differently from each other. And he says you're not perfect, so don't try to be. Oh fuck! I'm definitely not fucking perfect. Here's a beer. Here's some jalapenos. Here's a fucking brick of cheese that I'm about ready to fucking eat. And I had a lot of shit happen to me in the fucking beginning of this fucking segment that I didn't like. Now everything is going good because I'm preaching God. Once you start preaching God, all that bad shit happens. Stops. All that bad shit that happens stops. So with that being said, guys, I would really encourage you to do some research. Now, I encourage you to look at my last 5 videos. My last 5 newest videos. And I prove to you. I mean, I prove it to you. I prove it to you that the last 5 videos, can't nobody prove me wrong. And you guys remember that one video where I said, the one day I said God's going to make all this disappear? And then the next day, because that was the 20th and then the 21st. See, I remember dates. See, that's what a person does with memory. So 20th, I said God's going to make all this go away. Right in the beginning of the video. And then the 21st, I came outside and it was nothing but blue sky. 360. And it was all day long. I even came out at night and showed you it was still 360. You know what I'm getting people saying? Keep doing drugs, faggot. Keep doing drugs, you fucking meth head. And I says, oh, now I gotta prove you wrong too, right? I just made a video on the last guy that called me a fucking drug addict. I've shown him my fucking drug test results, my LabCorp results. But you know what those people are? They're robots. They're fucking planning robots to comment on everybody's page at the same time, the same fucking comment. So if I were you guys, if you guys get some comments when you make videos, just hit delete. Hit hide user from page. Don't even fucking pay them no attention, because it's the evil inside your phone that sees you. That sees you. And they want you to get mad. Right, but it's not they. They're not even human. These bots are actually the entities behind the Black Mirror. Think of this. All right, let's look at this. Here's the mirror. Here's me. Here's them. They look exactly like me. We look like each other when we move. They want to come here and switch shit around. Reverse and turn it around like the devil does. They want to come into our world. And they want to put us into theirs. They want to take our soul and put it into hell. And they want to come into this world. But they need us. They need us to accept hell. They need us to accept the devil. And as soon as we do, swoon. You don't even know you've been switched. You still feel normal, but you don't even know you've been switched. And that's what they do. But if you even do anything right by the hand of God, and you even make a video by the hand of God to show people, these demons come on your channel and they go, yeah, I'm gonna make him mad. Hey, cock boy, hey, suck my dick. You're nothing but a liar. That was just the moon going by. Why don't you go fucking suck your grandma's pussy? Get out of grandma's house. They want you to get mad. They want you to get so fucking angry that you smash your phone. And when you smash your phone or you smash your equipment, they suck that energy up. The angrier you get, the more energy they get. So I advise you all to try to stay as positive as you can. Now, I know I wasn't the perfect example tonight, and I got a little upset, but I tried to keep my cool, didn't I? I did a good job of it. So listen, guys. 144,000. If you want to be one of those 144,000, do a lot of thinking. You got to get rid of all negativity, all sexual desire. It's going to be hard. So I took a vow of celibacy like, I don't know, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, something like that, when I broke up with the baby mom. There's no need for me to have sex anymore. I loved her. I don't love anybody. And I don't feel like going after anybody else. I don't feel like fucking spending all that time just to go through bullshit again. I don't need heartache and stress. You know what I'm saying? So try to get yourself on the right track. Alright, guys? But time is running out. And remember, we got a cross with that. The cross has been broken. It doesn't go any further. And there's a 666 there, so the evil definitely is taking over. Alright, guys. Love you guys. This is the end of my video. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Manifestation 88. Thank you, Mike. Mike, listen, I can't really pronounce that name because I can't see it long enough to be able to pronounce it. Type up something real quick. Just hit a letter. So I can see your name. Mike Barber Lucky. Barber Lucky. Mike Barber Lucky. Alright. Lucky one. Mike Barber. Alright, Mike Barber, man. I appreciate you coming on the channel. I appreciate you taking the time. Listen, I know this shit was quite annoying. Listening to me and watching me fumble around. I got it. I know that you probably were like aggravated watching me drop my stuff and my shit get, you know, I can't even explain. This shit got fucking smashed forward. Everything was smashed up. That's definitely an evil entity. Wait till you guys hear the knocking. I got a video of the knocking. Alright, I'm ending the video now. God bless you all. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. We'll say a prayer real quick. How about that? God, actually Jesus, please watch over these souls. They have been faithful enough to pay attention to your word tonight. They have been faithful enough to let it in to their heart, which means they accept you into their heart, Jesus Christ. And you warmed their heart, obviously. And they sat here through all my rhetoric. And if they're willing to do that, and they have enough esteem and enough patience to do that, and that means that these people are the ones who have patience. They are the ones who can't be riled up by evil. They can't be taken. So with that, I say thank you, my Lord. And I ask you to watch over them and their family members. And I also ask you to watch over the rest of the world and do the best we can. Now, I know there's a way to stop this. Whoa! He just told me something. Once again, he reminded me to tell you guys. You ready for this? Because I haven't said amen yet. You ready for this? God says, would I give you your ending in Revelations unless I was giving you a chance to stop it? It is like a thief calling you up in the night. Get it? A thief in the night. It is like a thief calling you up in the night, telling you to put all your money on your end stand while you're sleeping, that he's going to come through and shoot you in your face and kill you. And he's going to take all your money, and he's going to tell you thank you very much just before he kills you. Are you going to stay there and wait for him to come and shoot you in your face? Are you going to put your money there for him to take? Or are you going to get out of the house? Or are you going to grab your own gun and blow him away? Or are you going to call the cops and then get out of the house? Well, God told you not to kill, didn't he? So, your only answer is A, B, C, or D. Well, I'm going to go with A, B. I'm going to go with C because there is no D. D is get out of the house after you call the cops. And the cops will wait for him to get there. So therefore, he is telling us all that we have a chance to change our ending. He told us that we also would not be affected by the tribulations that are coming. That we would not have to suffer from the things that are coming. As long as we knew ahead of time, we had a chance to prepare. We're prepared. God bless you all. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.